must have forgot. They must have forgot. They must have forgot. I'm about to remind them. On today's episode of PDF Files, we will be discussing Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal, y'all favorite. I did it before. We about to do it again. And this time, we about to bring the receipts from the old one to the new one, since y'all think I'm new to this. Who trying to smoke some? Yo. As a matter of fact, we about to kick this intro off because I'm about to go pop me some popcorn for this one. I'm about to pop some popcorn for this one. Grab your popcorn. I'm about to pop me some popcorn. I'm about to come up here and we about to pop, 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 pop this. We about to get it popping. So I'm going to pop me some popcorn so that we can get it popping. And while I'm going to pop the popcorn, hello, Gemini goddess. And while I'm going to pop the popcorn, I want y'all to let this intro take y'all in, and we about to lay up there, and we about to get to the business without any further ado. But today's episode, once again, is PDF Files. Rashad Jamal. Now, y'all know I exposed this dude about 3-4 years ago in 2021. In 2021 sometime, 2021, 2022 or something like that, when COVID, I exposed Rashad Jamal when COVID was hitting. Y'all remember. If y'all don't remember, y'all about to get reacquainted, because even though all of the information that I exposed about him, they scrubbed it off the internet. Even though all of the receipts that I had brought for that live, they scrubbed it off the internet. But it just so had, 'cause I did 2 live streams on him. I had did 1 live stream on him, it went super viral, and then because it went super viral, I did another one on him. And the first one that went super viral, they scrubbed that. But before they could scrub that, before they could get the other one, I downloaded it and made sure I kept it for a day like this right here. For a day like this right here. Because for some reason, these pedophiles keep rearing their ugly head like whack-a-mole. And I'm right there to whack the motherfucking mole. Every goddamn boy. And I'm chopping up the bottom. And we're going to listen. And guess who? I brought a special guest to break it all down for you. Nobody other than the old me. Now the old me, the old me from 2021, I was a wild boy, y'all. Listen, I'm not gonna lay up there. I said some things back then that I probably would say differently now. But yet and still, the way I feel about those things never changed. But the way I've said those things and the way I've articulated those things have changed. I was more of a diamond in the rough back then. I didn't go to the jewelry store and get polished and put into the ring, and now I'm a piece of the jewelry. You feel me? I was still in the dust, diamond in the rough, polishing myself, creating myself, recreating myself. You know, stepping on the right toes at the wrong time. stepping on the right toes at the wrong time. I don't never step on the wrong toes. But stepping on the wrong toes. I'm sorry, stepping on the right toes at the wrong time. Uh, so we about to get into it. We gonna get into it, man. But I exposed this dude, and it is my magic. Literally, this is sorcery, man. This is battle magic at 1-on-1. So I keep telling y'all my hit list. Don't act like y'all got some sense and go check out the hit list on the DMTV too. And the magical hit list continues, man. Stop acting like Chakra Doctor ain't been had no magical hit list and niggas ain't been getting hit off this magical hit list. Stop acting like the great grand holy mother ain't been cleaning house. Stop acting like the great grand holy mother ain't been exposing, freeing, and correcting her domain, because all of this is her property. All she owns. All this, the matrix, the sun, the moon, the simulations, she owns it all. She owns it all, y'all. Stop playing, bro. The great mother owns it all. She owns your Freemasonry. She owns your Kabbalah. She owns your Christianity. She owns your Judaism. She owns your Saturn. She owns your Ra. She whoever you would Yah, you would Ra, you would Sa. She owns all male entity anything. Stop playing with her, bro. Stop playing with her, bro. She owns all male existing anything. She owns God. She owns the copyright to the word God. She owns the copyright to the word divine. She owns the copyright to all this invisible. She owns the copyright to the word magic. She owns the copyright to the word invisible, metaphysical, atom, cell, particle, you name it. She owns all of the copyrights. We know that this is the universal great grand holy mother records, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. We know this here. But sometimes we forget. And repetition is the mother and father of learning. So I'm here to repeat, and I'm here to show you, hey, look, this ain't nothing new I've been doing. It might feel new, it might sound new, but it ain't new just because Nicki Minaj done solidified it. It ain't new just because, Mel Gibson had said it, and a whole bunch of people before Nicki Minaj said it. But why, when Nicki said it, everybody shh? Everybody, shh. I don't hear nobody talking about the Nicki allegations towards Jay-Z on Joe Budden. I don't hear nobody talking about the Nicki allegations on the Breakfast Club. They're talking about the Epstein file, but they're not talking about the Nicki Minaj files. Nobody is talking about the Nicki tweets. Everybody is talking about Epstein. See, this is how you know that's the distraction. That's the distraction. Epstein, man. Nobody ain't about to be look at whether it's good or bad, they got to keep you focusing on a white man. Whether good or bad, whether Jesus or the devil, they always got to keep you focusing on a white man. Think about it. Epstein. White boy. What? Yeah. They always got to keep you focusing on a white dude. Whether it's Trump or Epstein, they gonna keep you focusing on the white people. Come on, man. They know you indoctrinated. They know you love milking Jesus. They know you love milking Jesus, man. Stop playing with it, bro. So, yeah, we about to pop some popcorn. I'm about to get the popcorn because this about to be a movie, because not only are you getting the energy from the old me, but you're getting the refinement from the new me, because I'm going to correct some things that the old me didn't know, but the new me now knows. The new me, the current day right now me knows all. The back then me was still trying to learn, know all. The current day me right now knows how to time travel. That me right then, that me back then didn't even have access to the full spectrum of time magic yet. The me right now knows how to timeline shift. The me right now is a hypnotherapist. The me right now has lowered miracle food to $55.55. The me back then didn't do that yet. So it kind of, so you're going to hear some harsh things, and I'm going to, I'm going to make some adjustments during the play. But we got to show you that PDF Rashad Jamal stole your whole style. Man, they all try to steal my whole style. But listen, I didn't say that, bro. I'm not saying that. I've been doing this. I've been doing it. I just fell back for a little minute, but everybody thought because I fell back that I was quiet. Everybody thought because I fell back. Oh, because I fell back and perfected me. Because I fell back and perfected my system. Because I fell back and wrote over 200 and something books. Yeah, I went and I wrote 200 and something books. I had to fall back to do that. I couldn't be doing no videos every day and writing books. I can't be doing videos every day and cultivating and growing my company to apex characteristics that I want the company to be at. I can't do videos every day and be a full and completely just, give all of my business to it. With the magic, with the great mother, with my family, with you. Nah, man, something had to give. And you know what had to give? The place where they was hating on me at. On the internet. That's the only place where I get to hate, because when I'm in person, don't ain't nobody hating on me in my face. Ain't nobody hating on me in my face. And I'm not saying I'm gonna do nothing to nobody, but I don't see nobody hating on me in my face. I might see people hating on me on the internet, but I don't see people hating on me in my face, bro. So, because I don't hate on nobody in their face. I don't hate on nobody behind their back. Man, listen, I don't hate on nobody. I just expose truth so that you can have the choice to decide of which side of the road you want to go on. Because as long as you're thinking these people are righteous, you'll never be able to see the con and the scam that they're playing on your psyche. And the con and the scam that they're playing on your psyche is you think that they're good. You think that they're cool people. You think they're just people who worked hard and made it big. When in actuality, the opposite is that. It is the exact opposite of that. They're complete 100% wizards, complete 100% sorcerers, complete 100% witches, complete 100% warlock, complete 100% empresses, goddesses, and all of the different titles of witchcraft. Okay? The whole industry is witchcraft. And when I say the whole industry, I'm talking about politics, media, education, business, military, medicine, banking, religion, the black market, the stock market. It's all witchcraft. It's all scammery, connery, buffoonery, coonery, sorcery, evil, wicked, defiled, sorcery at its core. I don't care what realm you go in. Go into politics. Tell me you ain't gonna see that witchcraft there. Come on. Politics, media, you go into media, education system, the corporation system. Come on, man. The medicine, the military, the banking, the religion. What are you talking about? Every single sector is corrupt, full of evil, witchcraft, and sorcery. If you don't believe me, just go look up all of the 10. I call it the 10 heads of the Matrix beast, the dragon. The beast has 10 heads. It's a dragon with 10 heads. Politics, media, education, religion, black market, stock market. Oh, so hold up. Politics, media, education, business, black market, stock market, right? Medical, religion. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm forgetting my own shit right now because I'm too lit. Politics, media, education, business, military, medicine, banking, religion, black market, stock market. See, it came back. Just had to remind myself, man. So much information be flowing through me, man. It just be coming. But I just wanted to give y'all that setup so that when y'all see, wait a minute, oh, he been on this. This is what it been, and we're gonna give you the old me, but we're gonna give you the new eyes and the new sound that the right now me has. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm about to pop this popcorn. I hope y'all go get y'all popcorn, go get your weed, go get whatever you about to go get. We about to get into it, and y'all let me know what it is after the presentation. You know what I mean? Let me know what it is after the presentation. If you still feeling the same way, you feel me? Or if you still looking at it from the same perspective. Let's get it.
Shit.
Hold it up. Turn around. Turn around.
an about face, all the way around. Okay, now drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Go Oh no! All right, hold it. Proud of what I am and what I represent. Are you a traveling man? I'm a proud of what I am and what I represent. And you're using the black. Look at the condition of our people, man. Leave us alone with brother. Look at the condition of our people, brother. Leave us alone. How you walking with the illumination of our people, man? Leave us alone. That's a sign of our ancient king. You don't represent us. Huh?
Niggas left out shit. You think I'm about to miss my chance becoming a real nigga by telling you who really did it? When I know who did it, but I ain't about to tell you? Because I'm going to take the charge? That's what real niggas do. You let the game fucked up out shit. You a whole whore out shit.
So, the Illuminati, is this a real thing?
Yes.
And were you ever introduced to it? Did you?
I would never tell you that. But I would tell you one thing. I told you. Success don't come from working hard. What I told you, success comes from being chosen.
Chosen, right?
You didn't catch me. I went over your head.
Right.
I already told you it was Illuminati.
Okay.
But you gotta have you gotta have supply and demand. You gotta be able to supply what they're willing. You know, you gotta have it. You gotta have what they want. And your job is to make sure that you keep providing it, or they're gonna do you something.
Right.
I don't think you're ready for that.
Yeah, no. Listen, I want to say we are, but we're not. Because if you say some
I don't think you're ready for that, Joker.
If you say some that we can't comprehend, it's
But Joker, you ain't peeped me. I said it to him from the beginning. He ain't comprehend.
Because most people want a specific scenario.
I know you do, but guess what? In this world, I'm not obligated to give you what you want. I'm obligated to give you what you need, and you have to be mentally ready for what you need.
To get a place where we can just do great movies and there is no casting couch and no demonic rituals you got to follow, and you don't have to bring baby oil and nothing that might compromise you, and there's nobody judging you. It's just a place that makes really great movies, and you can come there and do that. And so Kemet Movie Works is that. And so
that pedophiles are in power.
Yes.
They are literally in power. And that is intentional because then they can be controlled while they are in power. And they are also exhibiting signs of a psychopathology that lets them know that they will do harm to the masses and feel nothing because they were themselves, many of them, raped when they were children.
Yep.
It's not a coincidence that Justin Trudeau is gay. Obama, gay. Zelensky, gay. Emmanuel Macron, gay and married to a trans man who molested him when he was a child. And that despite the overwhelming evidence, for me, the litmus test now is like Brigitte Macron. I'm like, if you want to figure out who is a fraud in media, there's no way to read that 6-part series and go through it and come out of it being like, no, totally legit. Like these are just rumors. It's like one picture of yourself in your first 30 years of living, please. And they
show me her brother.
Where's your brother?
Where is he? I'll show you my brother.
Yeah.
Where's your brother?
Yeah.
I must appease him with the gift of a man-child. Come to me. I must feed you. I must feed you to the northwest. Oh, take him. No, take the baby. Take the baby. Don't eat me. The baby.
I'm sure the baby will be fine.
I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. We're sure the baby will be fine, buddy. Hold up. Let me make sure. Holy Trinity Church of Our Mother and CEO founder of MyFC. Hey, bro. Shit acting bad. Hold on, y'all. Did I download it? Let me see. Did I download my shit? Oh yeah, they always hating on my shit at the last minute and shit. I'm gonna re-download my shit again. I like to play it from my camera roll, not the roll. Oh shit, it might have. Let me see. Let me see right now. They're not sick. To say that they're sick implies that they can be cured. A sickness can be healed. Pedophilia is an incurable disease that must be completely exterminated from the immune system in order for the organism to thrive. And guess what? And guess what? That means the organism itself has to be what? Deleted. The organism itself has to be deleted. And that energy has to go to the motherboard for transmutation. Hold on, man. Let me see if it downloaded now. All right, boom. There we go. All right. Wait a minute. So, that's the intro to it. I'm about to try to speed this joint up real quick. All right, yeah, that's all right. Da, 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 da. All right, so boom. I wanted to make sure that see, I'm talking about Cardi B right there. Da, 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 da. I'm talking about Cat right there. Hold on. I just wanted to make sure to show y'all. Look, I've been exposing these people. That go Cardi. That go me exposing Cardi B doing a ritual. In this same Rashad Jamal, I used to do. So how I used to do my thing was I used to show the minor evidence first and build it up to the big evidence. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna psychoanalyze. We're gonna reanalyze the old video that I did exposing them, and I'm gonna give you the new commentary on it. Y'all got y'all popcorn? Oh, we got the popcorn. 5-second rule. God made dirt don't hurt. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 5-second rule. Who be fucking with the 5-second rule? Who bugging in? I popped the popcorn though. By golly. I'm gonna eat a little bit. Goddamn. It ain't nothing but some popcorn. Popcorn bad for you though. Popcorn not good for you. Okay? One more bite before we get in this shit. All right. Hit this ganja. Oh, and let me give my great grand holy mother of all divine, all of her praise and all of her honor, and all of her glory, because I love her too much. Live and die for her. She is the great grand holy mother of all divine. She is the great grand holy mother of all divine. Source of all gods, guide our lives. You are the great grand holy mother of all divine. She is the great grand holy mother of all divine. You are the great grand holy mother of all divine. Source of all gods, guide our lives. In the name of the great grand holy mother of all divine. Sara, 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 Ishandro Boshitaya, Ishandro Boshitaya, Amen. All praise be to the great grand holy mother of all divine. So boom. Let me press play and we about to just go through it. And no, it's called nepotism. Nepotism is when you put your family on, when you put your people on. And this Freemasonic cult system is a Freemasonic family system. So when they be saying peace, peace, family, and family this and family that, you're not a part of that family if you are not a part of a secret society, fraternity, a sorority, a cult organization, or some type of satanic organization. Okay? So here we go. Wait a minute. Also, I want to add, it don't have to be a satanic organization. All Freemasons ain't, I'm not gonna say all Freemasons ain't evil, because, you know, the God that, no matter you Christian or Satanist, is the same God as all evil. The God that we all serve is evil, y'all. Let's just come to this term before we even move further. The God that we serve is straight evil. Go look at my video. The God of the Bible, the God of the Bible is the devil, right? Or Saturn. No, go look at my video. Saturn is the God of the Bible. Go look at it. You'll understand. No matter what male God you're serving in today's time, you are serving a representation of the energy of Saturn. Okay? Now that has been established, it don't matter if it's Jesus, it don't matter if it's Allah, it don't matter if it's Yahweh, it don't matter if it's Yeshua, it don't matter if it's Jah, it don't matter if it's Buddha, it don't matter if it's Krishna, it don't matter if it's, Satan, it don't matter if it's, Baal, any one of those. All of those are different forms of energy, of the energy of Saturn. Okay? Go get my book, The Black Cube. Excuse me, let me do that again. Go get my book, The Black Cube Codex, Saturn Exposed, Sovereignty Restored. Okay? So understanding this person that you're listening to right now didn't write that book yet. But this is the things that he went through, and this is the live stream that he went through to write that book. So understand, it don't got to be a satanic organization, because when you're talking about a satanic organization, you're talking about the Church of Satan. If it's not the Church of Satan, then it ain't Satanism. Okay? The Church of Satan is Satanism. We're going to break down the Church of Satan and Satanism and show you how the whole game is really just different forms of Satanism in disguise. Okay? Different, right here, the doctrine is right here. The Black Cube Codex, Saturn Exposed, Sovereignty Restored. Go get the book, right? So now, understanding, no matter what religion you follow, it is a Saturnian religion, a religion of Saturn. Unless you are following something that is divine, and sacredly feminine, everything else is blacked out through whitewash, different versions of Set, aka Saturn. All right. I just had to establish that. As a matter of fact, look at ASAP Rocky. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me cut off my light real quick. Look at ASAP Rocky. This is how ASAP Rocky got all his millions. Y'all talking all that shit like this shit is a motherfucking game. Y'all talking all this shit like a nigga is talking crazy and cuckoo. So why is ASAP Rocky, the husband of Rihanna, standing in a fucking pentagram with a book and his partners reading a book like they're doing a ritual and summoning spells? Tell me, if a nigga is just full of bullshit, if I'm just full of bullshit and Chakra Doctor just talking out of the side of his fucking head, then why the fuck is motherfucking ASAP Rocky practicing a ritual right here, standing, and now he got millions and millions and millions and millions and millions, and he's married to a billionaire? You trying to tell me? You trying to tell me this shit is phony? If it's so phony, then why are so many of them perpetrating it? If they're trolling, why are so many of them doing it? If it's trolling, when too many people doing it, they ain't trolling no more. If an album goes gold, that album just became successful. That means 500,000 people just bought the album. Motherfuckers is going 90 million. Just think about it. 1 million views or 1 million people watching your video, or 1 million times it's been streamed. That's like going platinum. Motherfuckers is going platinum every day off of false information, false data. So I just want to lay this groundwork and understand and let you understand this shit is all magic, has been and always will be. And if you don't like me talking about magic, then motherfucker close your ears and don't listen to me. But if you're a Christian, you are a magician. If you are a Muslim, you are a magician. Now, how high of a level of a Christian Muslim magician you are, I know not that. I'm not here to know that. But I do know that if you practice any male religion, you are unknowingly or knowingly practicing magic without knowing. When it comes to the sacred feminine arts, you already know the sacred feminine arts have been demonized and called witchcraft, and they demonize the sacred feminine arts. This is why I'm the biggest champion of the great grand holy mother and the sacred feminine arts. Okay, so because it is the number one thing that is being plagiarized, but nobody is coming out and saying, "Hey, y'all stole that from this." Hey, y'all stole the sun and the 12 disciples from the actual sun and the 12 constellations of the zodiac that govern this solar system. Y'all took the 12 months of the year and y'all stole that from the 12 constellations that govern this solar system. Y'all like to call it the zodiac, or some of y'all call it the galactic council. Some of y'all call it the galactic council. So now, a lot of y'all don't know that everything in life is, was, and forever will be the zodiac, which means everything in life is magical, including your so-called religion. Why? What is magic? The belief and use of supernatural forces. If you're able to pray to something that is not able to be seen, this is what the Bible says. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. If you are able to pray to something that cannot be seen with the physical eye as a representation, that is called what? Invisible. If you pray to something invisible to get a physical outcome, that, my friend, is magic. No matter how you like to chop it up, you pray to something invisible. If you pray to Allah, that's an invisible deity you're praying to. And when you pray to that person, you pray to that entity, what? That's magic. Why? Because you're asking that entity and you're serving that entity and you're doing ritual to the entity. The ritual is called prayer or salat. When you go to Christian church, the ritual is called church or Sunday school. When you go to whatever whatever religion, whatever cult you go to, there are rules, regulations, rituals, and different traditions that particular cult does to honor the invisible thing that they say that they're rocking with. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, comment, follow, share, save, like, notification bell. But we about to get into it, bro, because you see, this is Cardi B. Look, this is Cardi B, big forehead ass right there. When she was big old forehead, when nobody had no money, what she was doing? She was making something. She was turning something. She was making something out of nothing. See? And they like to deny it and act like the shit ain't real. Nah. We are in the age of Aquarius, and the apocalypse now is upon us, and all that is buried at the bottom of the ocean shell bubble at the top so that we can see the treasure, the hidden jewels and gems that have been stripped away from our consciousness through what? Lying, stealing, cheating, murdering, suppressing, all kind of evil to keep the truth away from us. And one of the number one evils that they do to keep the truth away from us is giving us the fake black messiah. Cardi B, this is before her fame. She been practicing magic. She did a spell to get famous. She did a spell to attract that fame and wealth on the double side. Okay? So there we go. We see the red in the back for the sacrifice, you understand me? So she been a little hope. Understand me? Look, you know I'm coming, you know she coming to collect. The great-grand holy mother been collecting, man, you go look. Great-grand holy mother been collecting these evil souls for a minute now. Let's go, old me. Look at Cat Williams. Hold up. Grab your popcorn, man. Grab your popcorn. This ain't no wham bam thank you, man. Grab your popcorn, bro. Remember? Y'all thought he was the man, huh? Y'all thought he was the man exposed Illuminati. And sight. Please, Illuminati, look at him. Please, Illuminati. Please don't harass me anymore. Please, Freemasons and powers that be. No, he always been with them. He was just made to play a role as if he weren't with them, so that you can think that he woke. You niggas always falling for the quick woke nigga. I'm sure you. Woo! Get a hold of me. You niggas always falling for the quick woke nigga. Mm-hmm. See, the old me, man, listen. Pattern here before we get to this nigga, so you can see that I am not tripping. Okay, now let's get to the pattern. All right, so and I'm gonna do the breakdown on World War III. You know, it's gonna be on my Google Drive. Y'all be able to come get that in a minute. All right, look at ASAP Rocky. They've been doing this shit, wearing dresses and shit. Look at this shit. Oh, damn. Hey, shout out to all the dudes, man. Dressers. Y'all do what y'all do, man. That's the old me, bro. That's the old me. That's the old me, man. I'm TikTok. I'm media trained now, bro. I'm media trained now, bro. So that ain't look. That's the old me. That's how I was getting down. You know, back when I was building the empire. The empire that got built now. That's how that was when I was trying to get me a house. The house done got now. So you know what I'm saying? It was the hungry me, y'all. That was the hungry me. I was hungry, y'all. I was hungry. Okay. A$AP Rocky doing magic in the circle. Okay? This is magic and sorcery. Don't hit me with that, oh, they sold to the devil and all of this other shit, but y'all don't believe in magic. Y'all don't believe in dragons, demons, angels, jinns, known fairy, good magic and bad magic, positive magic and all this shit. And y'all call me motherfuckers talking about they sold to the devil. Well, what if they sold to the devil, what they sold it for? Magical power. Magical power. That's what they sold it for. Now, we just got down to the bottom of why all of the entertainers and all of the influencers and shakers are practicing magic. While every single round is magic. For what? The shit that's tatted on my... Y'all see what that say? Y'all see what that say? Power. Tatted on my wrist. Tatted on my hand. Power. Power tatted on my hand. And this was before I woke up. This was when I was in the streets. And it represented... It's the word power surrounded by dollar signs, representing the power of the dollar. And on my knuckles, I got $4 signs on my knuckles, right? And then I got on these knuckles, I got rule. And you put it together, it's cash rule. And then on this hand, I got the dollar signs and I got seduction. And I got these when I had read I got these when I had read the 48 Laws of Power and the Art of Seduction. And, you know, the seduction and the power and seduction of the dollar when you live in a world where cash rules. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Cat tells the truth like no other. Cat Williams tells the truth like no other, and he's with them. Think about this. Cat Williams exposes them to the fucking level of levels, and he's with them. Cat exposes them to the level of levels, and he's with them, y'all. Just because you're with them, I've learned, doesn't mean you are of them. Be ye in the world, but not of the world. This is very valuable when it comes to exposing this Rashad Jamal shit. Because we about to get into it, but we got to break down the milk and potato. What is Rashad Jamal doing? He's practicing magic. He's practicing sorcery. Okay? And from the highest to the lowest, they all do it. From the highest to the lowest, we all do it. It don't matter if it's the people on the... Look, it's just like Harry Potter. Go look at the movie Harry Potter. When you go into the magical council, you're going to have on the right, you're going to have the good magicians that practice good magic. On the left, you're going to have the bad magicians that practice the bad magic. But they all are part of the same school. One is teaching, and on the movie, they always got this mixed breed. The one that got a little bit of good and a little bit of bad, and this mixed breed always be the powerful one, like on all the movies they show you, like on Underworld and all the other movies. It's always the mixed breed or the hybrid that is the most powerful because he got the best of both worlds. And this is what they were trying to do with the R. Kelly and Jay-Z thing. The best of both worlds, trying to show y'all that and melding the face together like that. All right? So they're doing this for magical power, and they're doing it from the highest to the lowest. They got others that are doing it for magical power, and they're doing it from the highest to the lowest on the good scale too, though. All right? So all of them ain't bad. All right, no, I'm not gonna say that. All of them are not evil doing the baby stuff. Okay? That's mathematically impossible. Just like it's mathematically impossible for every black person to love watermelon. It's mathematically impossible for every single white person to be racist. It's mathematically impossible for every single black person to be lazy. it's mathematically impossible for every single for any probability to just be the only guarantee is the source motherboard. All right, so let's go. He's with them and exposing them. So what you think is gonna happen? What you think? Oh yeah, come on through, Dwayne. Come on through. Stop on through. You feel me? My man Dwayne about to stop on through. You feel me? And show y'all the images. Hold on. They got this black dude. Hold on. And this is off of his own. Hold on, y'all. Cat Williams tells the truth like, oh, no other, and he's with them. Think about this. Cat Williams exposes the. God damn it, I keep on going too fast. Magical power, that's what they sold it for. Okay? Cat tells the truth like no other. Cat Williams tells the truth like, oh, no other, and he's with Hold on. I'm about to do it from the other one, man. Because this one, at least I could do it every 10 seconds and y'all could see. And I can see, like, what's going on. This the one from my camera roll. Hold on, let me get rid of the one from my camera roll. Boom. Hold on, let me do this. Take that lock off. Boom. All right, now we got it. Now we're going to have a little bit more fun. We're going to do the breakdown on World War III. You know, it's going to be on my Google Drive. All of this other right. Here we go. Rainbow booty. Here we go. Now you ready? We're gonna get into Rashad. First clip. Boom. Boom. First clip. Let's analyze these facts now, bro. Cause I'm high Megas. Let me show y'all why I'm high Megas. Boom. Y'all don't see the sorcery and y'all don't see the secret society and fraternity in that? Huh? Do you see? This is how you know if you woke. If you look at that and can't see the witchcraft in it, then you're still asleep. If you look at this and cannot see the Freemasonry in it, then you're still asleep. If you look at this picture of this person and you cannot see the magic in it, then you are under the spell and you are still asleep. Okay? As we look, you're going to see that he's in a what? His body, and that language is speaking of what? Square. What square, y'all? What square? Why it had to be a square? Because the square is what? To honor who? The what? The cube. The black cube. Black cube Codex. Right? The mathematics of the square. Wait a minute. There's more. Look at what he got on his shirt. Reptilian. Yeah, I said it. I know y'all don't like the word. But look at him. Right? And he's doing the what? That's the finger of God, y'all. Now, wait a minute. He has a raptor. Raptor. Are raptors good creatures that we can go pet? Or is a raptor something that devours and kills? Is the raptor something that devours and kills? Or is the raptor something good that we can go pet? And we can communicate with it and kick it with it without us eating us alive. From what we've seen about velociraptors. Okay, wait a minute. Now, we get into the color. Purple. What does the purple represent? The purple represents the royalty of, what we're talking about, the family. The royalty of the family. Okay? This is when Rashad Jamal this is before Rashad Jamal was woke. Bringing you Planet Kai. Isn't that crazy how he brought you Planet Kai and next thing you know, it's Kai Sanat? And then Rakai, Ra, and Kai. I'm just gonna give y'all gotta do your own studying, man. I'm just gonna show y'all how I've been exposed to this though. Y'all ain't gonna be able to keep this alive. Huh? He brought you Planet Kai, and the next thing you know, he goes to jail and boom. Now you got Rakai and Kai Sanat. What's going on? with all of these same names recycled. If you look at Kai, K-A-I, all you gotta do is add an N and you got, and that goes to Cain. Cain. Who is Cain? The curse of Cain? Saturn. The curse of Cain. What is the curse of Cain? The curse of Cain is when Set killed his brother Osiris and Ra took his melanin away from him and turned him into an ashen white god. And if he goes into the sun burns him, so he can only comes at night. Henceforth, Set being the original vampire. I know y'all don't want that smoke with me in this knowledge, boy. Huh? Huh? Hmm? And we know Set transformed into Saturn over the time. So this is why white people are the children of Set, because Set is literally the white god that got poisoned and got his melanin took away. And in the Bible, they call it leprosy. He got his melanin stripped away. And the children of God literally are Caucasians. The children of Saturn are Caucasian. Okay, this is why it's so easy for them to naturally lie. This is why all 10 areas of life that they govern are completely corrupted at all of the cores. Because once you understand who their father is, you understand why it's called the synagogue of Saturn. I mean, the synagogue of Satan. Okay? So now, the deception. So understand, this is opposed. Finger of God to the temple of God. Remember that. Finger of God to the temple of God. When you do that, you're going to make an angle. That's a triangle. Then he's going to come with the L. L representing Saturn in the Canaanite form, right? L also representing the angel or the angel, and also making it a full triangle. You don't see how it's a triangle? Boop, boop, boop. Look, triangle. See? Triangle. So understand that is opposed. Purple representing the royalty of whatever bloodline that he's coming from. And then the raptor lets you know, oh shit, he might be a blue blood. He might be with the blue bloods. Oh yeah, he with the blue blood. Why? Because blue is closer to purple than red. Because blue, so is the Yakub story true? Is the Yakub story true? The Yakub story is a plagiarism of the Osiris Set story. The Yakub story is a plagiarism. Remember, these characters in the Bible did not exist. These are characters that were plagiarized from older thought forms. Okay, so remember that. When you're talking, the story of Yakub is a borrowed, plagiarized story of Osiris and Set when his brother when Set killed his brother Osiris and his brother that's the original murderer. The original murderer is Set killing his brother Osiris. There is no story of God murdering a god or a brother killing a brother before that story. So let's go to the timeline and you're going to say, wait a minute. You got to understand that the first story that ever spoke about a brother killing a brother was the story of Asar and who? Set. Asar is later turned into Osiris, and Set turned into what? Seth, Sat, Setan, and didn't went by so many other names. Satan and Saturn, right? So now, understanding what's going on, you'll be able to understand why these poses and why these things are so important that they're doing, okay? These are for the people. I'm not talking about for those of you who know. For those of you who know and y'all practicing, y'all doing what y'all doing, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about what the great grand holy mother want me to talk about. And I'm talking about to the person that don't know, like me. I didn't know until I found out. I didn't know until I found out. And when I went and found out, I investigated and found out it was true. That's it. And I turned that truth into a full-time entrepreneurship, and I used that magic to the full extent of the law and became an independent Black person who was able to be unapologetically Black around white folk, who is able to live his life on the orders of nature and not have to live his life through the orders of man, period. Because when you live your life through the orders of nature, now you're becoming God conscious, all right? So boom, here you go right here. Rashad Jamal, give There go your rainbow booty boy. There you go right there. Huh? He got the hand to the temple. His hand, now remember, if you look, his hand, his right arm is folded across his chest. His left arm, aka the temple of Yahweh, aka, and now while I'm talking. But if you Google the pictures of Yahweh, you will see that they, boom. This is Rashad Jamal's album cover. Once again, representing the Blue Bloods, right? And his album cover has him with eyes of lightning. When you go and look and research, when you go and research Saturn, when you go and research Set, he is the desert storm god, okay? This is why that whole war in the Middle East called Desert Storm. That was all to honor Set, aka Saturn. Now, once you understand that this cult is one big Saturn cult and they worship Saturn in different forms, and you get in what you fit in, and which form you're going to worship him in. The only form that is that you're not abiding by when you get to the feminine part, because Saturn doesn't predate femininity. Saturn doesn't predate the motherboard. Saturn doesn't predate anything female. So this is how he immediately loses his grip once you start practicing Mother Nature's way. Immediately the devil starts losing his grip. Why? Because he doesn't predate Mother Nature. He doesn't predate Father Nature. Okay? So understand what's going on. So this and this is, remember, this is what Zeus has got, the lightning rod. That's all represents what? Set, the desert storm god. Okay? El, the Canaanite storm god. You go look. It's always storm. On the X-Men, storm. Right? Understand that these are different faces or different expressions of the desert storm god Set, aka Saturn. Now, once you do that, you understand why these people are doing this. But unless you know this, you'll never be able to put the pieces of the puzzle, because you think Jesus was an actual real person. You think that these people, Muhammad and all these people, were actually real people. No, they weren't. No, they were not. These people were not real people. Just like when you go into Freemasonry, Harim Abiff ain't a real person. Okay? Abiff is not a real person. All of this shit is symbolic, metaphoric, metaphysical. All of this stuff is, but also at the same time, remember, that's the real world. The metaphysical world is the real world. The invisible world is the real world. The symbolic world is the real world. This physical world, as they told you in the Quran, is nothing but play and amusement. This physical world that they told you in the Bible, don't be of this world. Why? Because it is the illusion. It is the thing that you get, that is the thing that makes you lose your spiritual consciousness, because you get attached to physical things. You get attached to see, touch, taste, smell, and hear, and not the inner hearing and the inner seeing and the inner tasting and the inner knowing, and all of the finer things of life are the inner things of life. I take the F off of finer and I got inner. So the finer things in life, everything is a scam. Everything is a scam, and it is up to you to recognize the scam in everything. See? Everything is a scam, and it's up to you to recognize the scam in everything. If you can't recognize the scam in everything, then you are still asleep. Okay? Yeah, Saturn is the god of matter, but what Saturn's atomic element is what? Lead, Lead. This is why you got an LED TV and an LED screen, and this is why everybody got to be leaders. What? A letter, right? This is why you got to send somebody a letter. It's all about lead, right? Even when you know, it goes deep, but I don't want to get off topic. So this is Rashad Jamal's album cover. Him all blue, representing the blue bloods. The blue bloods serve Saturn, the red bloods serve Saturn. Both of them serve Saturn. Let's get that clear. Don't stop acting like the red bloods don't serve Saturn, like the blue bloods don't serve Saturn. Okay? And the only people, and you can't free Rashad Jamal, because it's my magic that got him in there in the first place. So you can say free him all you want, but it's my magic that got him in there in the first place. Let's take a listen. Always picture Yahweh in this way, okay? With these fiery, lightning type eyes. They show you this with Zeus, okay? And they show you this because of that Set is the God of storms and lightning and chaos. Okay? So hold on, wait a minute. Yahweh images. Hold on. And show y'all the image, because that's what they call it. That's what his name is, the Lord Yahweh images. All right. I gotta scroll down some more. All right, Yahweh with the fiery eyes. Yahweh with the fiery eyes, y'all. Here goes one. This is attracting the eye of Yahweh. That's boom. This is attracting the eye of Yahweh. Yahweh's eye is the Lord of the Rings eye. So now we know that Yahweh is the Lord of the Rings. This is Google search. This is Google search. So we all know that they're serving Saturn, and Saturn has many names. Yahweh is just one of them. Okay? All right. That looked like the eye of Lord of the Rings. It's the exact eye from the eye on Lord of the Rings. It's the exact eye from the eye on Lord of the Rings. The eye of Yahweh, that fiery lightning eye. Wait a minute, I'm about to show you some more. Remember, here we go. Yahweh, the lightning eyes. This is Messiah. This is the Lion of Judah, Yeshua. Yahweh, one and the same. If you've seen me, you've seen the Father. You've seen the Father. You've seen the Son. Yahweh and Yeshua, one and the same. Look at the fire eyes and the Lion of Judah, okay? This is the fire eyes of the Lion of Judah, okay? You just came in. So now y'all know where that lightning eyes and the light and the fire. Remember, when they said describe Jesus, they said what? He had hair of wool, skin of bronze, eyes of fire. He's known as the Lion of Judah. Yahweh. That, my friend, is Saturnian. Okay? That, my friend, is Saturnian. Let's keep going, y'all. Jason, you know, but we just getting in. I'm just, you don't do your research. If you was a researcher like me, you'll know one of the same. Let's get back to the expose. Boom. So that go his Yeshua, Yahweh, lightning eyes, Zeus eye. Next photo. Boom. Wait a minute. Now, once again, to the average untrained eye, it's just a nigga in the hood pointing with a hoodie on, pointing a gun, or pointing the gun finger at the camera. No. If you know, like I know, this is a black and white photo. Black and white duality of the motherboard, aka y'all call it the checkerboard, but it's really the motherboard. And he has the hoodie on with one eye covered, pointing that, once again, that finger of God at you again. While he's pointing that finger of God at you, he has all black, representing the what? The all black Saturn cube. He is standing in front of a wooded area. What did the wooded area represent? Wooded area represents the hidden, but where things are buried. The hidden, where things are buried. Okay? And while he's doing that stance, don't think for 10 seconds that that's not a Freemasonic stance. Don't think for 2 seconds that that's not a magical pose. That's a magical pose, my people. That's the same pose that Uncle Sam is giving you in America. Am I right or am I wrong? Ain't that the same pose that Uncle Sam is giving you in America right now? And when you look at Uncle Sam, right? Uncle Sam is Uncle Saturn. And keyword said uncle, not, But if you look, Uncle Sam is pointing at you with the finger of God. And Uncle Sam's dollar has in God we trust. Uncle Sam is an old white man with a silver beard. And Uncle Sam looks mean. He's not looking inviting and positive when he's doing this. So remember, understand that evil energy will always project itself as that. An energy of positivity, an energy of abundance is not trying to act like it's all hard, mean, and tough, and rigid, and unhealed. When you're healed, your muscles automatically relax. You automatically got easy smile joints. You automatically, certain things automatically radiate in pictures that speak 1,000 words that you are a healed and positive being. But when you look when you look, at this photo is like, look like that nigga. Look like that nigga do you something. Look like that nigga do a. Look at you got the little car in the background. I don't know. What does my old me have to say about it? He got the hoodie on. It's all black. Black what? Magic. Right?
Right.
He hitting you with the Freemasonic gun finger point. Like Uncle Sam. Remember Uncle Sam point at you? Okay? Uncle Sam point at you? Okay? Now he's pointing at you. Covering one eye. The one eye. He got the hoodie on. The hoodie symbolizes what, y'all? Esoteric. Hidden. What's covered. Okay? Secret. The one eye, you already know that represents the what? The eye of Yahweh. I told you, it's called attracting the eye of Yahweh, y'all. I told you, look ahead, all right, attracting the eye of Yahweh. So that's why they do the one eye symbolism, all right? Mm-hmm. And then, okay, mm-hmm. And then look at that in the background. You got the wooded area. Don't they be finding them children in them wooded areas? Oh, don't they be finding children in them wood? Wait, old me, I didn't even know old me was gonna say that. Don't they be finding them children in the wooded areas, and what are you in jail for right now? Children. The dots will connect when you get magically minded. Areas with the white truck. So he got the black. He got the all black on with the white truck in the background. Boom! It's a black and white photo. Duality. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. I'm gonna show you some more. Wait a minute. You ready for this? Wait. Dun dun dun. Show me some more. Wait a minute. Where's that? All right. Bow. Oh, wait. Let's talk about this one, people. The first thing you notice. So I'm about to put y'all on game. Ain't no man about to take a photo where he's sitting down and you can see you can see the middle. You look right down into the middle of his crotch. Now, this speaks a lot of symbolism, because as he's sitting, isn't that making a upside down? Isn't that making the Freemasonic symbol? The way his elbows and the way his the V. You don't see this Freemasonic symbol right there? Right there. Boom. Right. This is another thing. Listen, this is another thing that you have to realize as well. When you be seeing that, that's why I quit. That's why I really quit watching podcasts, because everything is really just homosexual innuendo on some type of level. And if you don't, and that's Romans, and that's the Romans way. That's the Vatican's way. The Vatican and the Romans run the world, bro. And the Jews, they run the world too. And they are heavily homosexualized, man, when it comes to making sure that the black man presents himself. They're gonna make sure that the black man always presents himself in some type of feminine, weak fashion. Okay, so now when you analyze this, look at the picture. Who is next to who? Who is he looking at? He is looking at Tupac, which is symbolically registering to your mind the script and the role that he came to play. He is playing a Tupacian role. He is playing, remember, now what was Tupac's original name? Tupac's original name was Lassane Parish Crooks. Tupac's last name was Crooks, was letting you know this nigga crooked too. See, this nigga crooks. They're crooks. What is it? Take the C off a crook and I got what? Rook. A rook is a what? Piece on the chessboard. A piece on the checkerboard. So understand, once again, once again, he says black power moves. Okay? Black power moves. So he's trying to hit you with the black power, and he's planting that seed in your mind. Look how they did him. Look. Look how he tried to do. Right? Look at Tupac. Right? Tupac bowed down, praying like who he praying to? Who? God, Yahweh. Right? We already know who that is, though. But watch how Rashad Jamal starts and tries to mirror. And if you go look how Rashad Jamal's story, he tried to imitate and try to mirror Tupac's story to sell you that fake black consciousness, that fake black consciousness planet Kai shit. Okay? Wait a minute. What else my old me got to say? Oh, the first thing a real magician like me notices is number one, he's sitting on his ass with his ass cracked, bust wide open for the whoa. The old me told you. You see the difference? You see how the new me explained it, and the old me. The old me said he's sitting on his ass. So you see the difference between the old me and the new me. The old me was completely 100%. I couldn't have been on nobody TV. I couldn't have been on nobody podcast. I couldn't have been on. It was too rough and rugged. Nigga said he's sitting on his ass with his ass bust open for the world to see. He is though. He is, man. Oh man, wait. Rainbow booty boy shit. No man sits with his ass crack, and I'm gonna show you more pictures where he's showing his ass once again. Okay, and he's showing his ass, right? Wait. Boom. This is another reason why. I'll get back to that thought. Another reason why I quit looking at podcasts, because if you notice, they'll have the men in a position where the whole camera is filming you, and your whole body is bust open, and they can see all of it in between your legs. Now, what that does is, y'all don't know that's called punk games. That's called punk games. In jail, we call that punk games. How is that punk games? Because we can easily film the podcast without you having to include our crotches into the film, but what they do, they zoom the camera back, and now your whole body is open, and everybody can see your private space. This is how they created the jeans. This is why they created the legs and the jeans the way they are. But if you go overseas, men are covering these things in a certain way. They are dressed in a certain way where these things are covered, right? And when you analyze why they do that, it's so them white dudes could lust off of. Man, listen, bro. The world has been taken over, and the world is gay, bro. Let's get that clear. The world is gay, bro. And everything that these companies do, everything that these media outlet companies do, they do with an underlying gay agenda and a gay tone to it. And it's always been like that ever since Romans and Romans and other species like Romans been in charge and been doing anything, man. So the fact that a person can even go against Mother Nature like that shows you that's what? Devilish. So understanding they're gonna always put a black man in a subservient role looking crazy. But when you go, I'm not looking at no podcast. That's why I don't watch podcasts. The only, I make money off of podcasts. I got a lot of faceless, YouTube pages, a lot of faceless TikTok pages that people wouldn't probably think that was Doc that got that page popping like that. But yeah, you know what I mean? I'm not with all of the digesting this bullshit content on the internet, because it's bullshit. Everybody faking, everybody lying, ain't nobody telling the truth. Everybody lying, they all serving Saturn. No, nobody, and everybody scared to say his name. Everybody scared to even mention it. Except the Church of the Great Grand Holy Mother. And we gonna keep rocking like that like a stocking like that. And I've been doing that shit since forever, man. Let's go, man. Now, remember, he's supposed to be against the establishment. Oh, my bad. The Freemasonic hands, Tupac. The Freemasonic hands of Tupac. Look at Tupac in the Freemasonic pose, which letting you know that the powers that be are making him a Tupac-like agent. Tupac was the greatest black agent that separated the black community in hip-hop. What? Tupac? What? Rewind that shit. Old me. Tupac, what? Making him a Tupac-like agent. Tupac was the greatest black agent that separated the black community in hip-hop. Tupac was the greatest black agent that separated the black community in hip-hop. Okay? Look at the Freemasonic prayer hands. Okay? He's looking to his left, even though it's right. He's looking to his right at Tupac. He's sitting with his ass on in the pyramid. Remember, his legs open with his hands on top like that, with his left hand over his right hand like that. That is a Freemasonic gesture. Okay? The black and white once again represents duality with the Tupac. Okay? Let's go. We're gonna keep on going. Remember, that's his album cover. This is what he got representing his art form. Keep on going. Another photo, same photo shoot. Tupac. He got Tupac on the floor with the Freemasonic hand gesture. He's standing with boom. Standing with that Temple of God. Look, he got that L. Remember? That L, that 7. He got that bitch standing. He doing the same pose again. Just a little bit. Same pose again. Freemasonic. Same pose. He doing it right here. But remember that. That's the same pose, bro. You can be your own Freemason. You know that? You ain't got, man, study this shit. You ain't got to join no Freemason, nigga. You be your own Freemason, nigga. You can, anybody can do their hand like this and access the magical power. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? They ain't the only ones that can do that shit. Fuck is you talking about? You can do this shit and access that shit yourself. Instead of having to go suck some dick and get fucked in your ass. Fuck around with you niggas, man. And you niggas need to go take a fucking bath, you stinky, smelly motherfuckers. Let's go, old me. Remember, when you put your right leg on the wall, that's a pyramid. Y'all make sure y'all like this video, y'all share this video, y'all support the Wayne McClain TV for putting together such a kick-ass channel and exposing the truth. Y'all hit that like button, man. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video, share this video. Do not. Yo, so here we go. Boom. So what I'm gonna do right here. So now you see that. Y'all see that? He got the finger point. That's the Freemasonic finger point. Come on now, wait a minute. Y'all know the Freemasonic finger point. Y'all know he's doing the Freemasonic finger point to his head. He's standing up. He's standing up with his leg against the wall. The way McClain DMTV, man. Let's get back into the rainbow booty at the square, aka the L shape. His lower body has his right leg, so his left arm is in the square, his right leg is in the square. As above, so below. He's next to the black and white photo of the Tupac Messiah, which says that he is trying to be like Tupac. He is playing the role of a Tupac-esque type character to, once again, be a gatekeeper to fool our black people. Oh, that's so important. I like to call it the decoy. On your way to ascension, while you're ascending, evil ones will see you waking up. It's the evil one's job to keep you asleep. But the evil one, the Matrix is programmed to see you waking up and try to put you back to sleep again. One of the ways that the Matrix puts you back to sleep again is through niggas like Rashad Jamal, the decoy woke nigga. He is not really woke. He only dresses the part, talks the part, acts the part good on film, but living the part, he does not. All of the high knowledge that he gives you, his life doesn't represent the high knowledge that he gives you. He got all of his high knowledge, but getting accused of sexual crimes. He got all his high knowledge, but getting harassed and profiled by the police to make y'all think that life is really like that. When that's crazy. 114. That's crazy. 114. So to make y'all think that, hey, wait a minute, this nigga has got his shit together. Oh, this nigga is a woke nigga. No, man. He is playing a role to distract you from your awakening, because the minute you become awake is the minute you stop believing in that fake bullshit that they own. See? And the nigga had the nerve to try to come in and come against me like he was gonna win that battle. And you see where he at. You see where he at. Because if that was real, if what y'all saying is real about Rashad Jamal, and he is a political prisoner, then they would have came and did it to me, nigga. Why they didn't do it to Malcolm? After all of them got woke, Malcolm went to jail before he got woke. But after Malcolm got out of jail, he didn't go back to jail after he became Malcolm X. Malcolm X did not go back to jail. After he became Martin Luther King did not go back to jail. After I became Chakra Doctor did not go back to jail. We was in jail before when we were asleep, and we knew something was off, and we knew something wasn't right, and we had enough nuts to say middle finger to the Caucasian man's law, and just so we can feed our family, right? Just so we can navigate this poverty, just so we can navigate this rat race, this hamster wheel, right? And so we say F the law, so that what is it going to be? Obeying the law and watching your people starve and watching yourself not have what you want? Nah. But then we go to jail, and when Malcolm went to jail, when Malcolm Little went to jail, he came out Malcolm X. When Martin Luther, or whatever Martin name was, he came out Martin Luther King. When Rance Dunbar went to jail, he came out Chakra Doctor. And they didn't go back to jail. Oh, they might have did the, and that's a whole nother conspiracy theory with the unaliving of them, right? I call that the Messiah complex, to keep reiterating that black men die young. And they always want to show you a black man dying young in the news. They always show you a black man dying young in the news. They're always showing you how a black man is dying, how a black man is weak, how a black man is irresponsible, how a black man ain't got this, how a black man ain't got that. And, quite frankly, right now, in today's time, black men ain't shit right now, bro. I can personally vouch for that. I can personally vouch for that. Black men ain't shit right now. And I can't even say black men, black males. Black males aren't shit right now, bro. Black males are shit water right now. Black males are straight shitty can right now. They letting motherfuckers take their manhood for these physical illusions. You let these people take your divinity away for these physical illusions. Black men is the sacrifice. Ooh, somebody said black men are the sacrifice. Man, black men are the sacrifice. And people like Rashad Jamal are the gatekeepers to the fucking herd going in and out to the slaughter, led to the slaughter. Rashad Jamal is one of the shepherds on the farm leading to the slaughter. Nothing he does heals people. Nothing he does cures our ailments. Nothing he does cures our life. Oh, he gave us some knowledge, man. Anybody, you can get knowledge, nigga. If you applied your brain, you can get knowledge, nigga. What were the fruit of the labors? The fruit of the labors were, this conspiracy theory, the police after him, man, that little 10-year-old girl didn't lie on that boy, man. And y'all want to forget and act like it was all about the baby mama, but them police interviewed that 10-year-old girl, and that 10-year-old girl said, yeah, he did that. And I don't believe that girl made her mama lie. I don't think that her mama made her lie on Rashad Jamal, because it would have came out. Why? Because when Rashad Jamal came at me and started beefing with me, I said, now I told him, now you've been charged with that little girl. They got rumors, because it was rumors way before the charges came. It was 2 years worth of rumors before the charges ever came. See, that's what y'all don't keep forgetting. 2 years worth of rumors before the charges ever came. So understand that if you keep having the same rumor of sexual misconduct, keep following me. That's not a rumor, bro. That's not a rumor. Nature don't work like that. Nature works in absolute truths. The absolute truth will rear its ugly head every time motherfucker getting too fake. Every time the game start getting too fake, too real comes and balances it all out. When the game start getting too fake, too real comes and balances it all out. Wait a minute, old me. Tell him some sports. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to show you some more. I got way more. Once again, look at his leg. Boom. Now that I'm further educated, Now that I'm further educated, I know for a fact that that pose that he's doing right there is the pose of Saturn H, and representing what? The number 4, the number of Saturn, which is the number of what? Yahweh. Fantastic for the 4 elements. But why is 4 so important? Because there are 4 corners to a square, right? There are 4 corners to a square. That's why it's called the 4 corners of the earth. This is why you know the earth is actually a square holographic grid. It is not round. It is not flat. It is a cubed holographic grid, holographic matrix that we are experiencing by choice. We are experiencing this matrix by choice. All right. Now, that right there, that pose you see right there, that's a 4 and an H. 4H or H4, right? The all black represents what? Saturn. Then he got red, and all red, vote. Vote what? He's behind the blue. He got blue and red once again. He's showing you the blue blood, red blood combo. It don't matter what side you vote for, red or blue, you're voting for them. Period. My old self just told y'all that. How you trying to get you to vote? Okay? Look at that right there. You see he's looking to the left, which represents what? The left-hand pad. You see he has on the all black, which represents what? The magic. You see he's on his right, you see the blue. On his left, you see the red. And in the middle, he's the T, aka the cross, aka the square that's representing vote. Vote. Why would he be trying to get you to vote if he is against the Freemasonic order? And no matter, oh me. See how the old me was hitting? Why would Mr. Planet Kai be trying to get us to go vote if he, out of his own words, out of his own mouth, says that this United States system of government is a complete poison to black people? Black people should not invest into this system. But yet and still, he's trying to get you to go vote. No, if black people said, you know what, I'm not going to vote for nobody, we staying home, the world would panic. The world would panic and say, what them niggas doing? They don't want to vote for nobody no more. They don't want to be a part of the game. They don't want to be a part of the hamster wheel. The system would crumble. But we so hell bent. We are so moved and we are so influenced by the gatekeepers. We are moved and we are influenced by the gatekeepers, and the gatekeepers tell us to go vote, we're going to vote. The gatekeepers tell us to go do this way, go to Republican, we're going to go Republican. The gatekeepers tell us go Democrat, we're going to go Democrat. Democrat and really. The Democrats are never going to shake back. And even the Republicans are going to dissolve and turn into something completely entirely new that fits the New World Order and is not race-based. It will literally be character-based, fruit-based. How great of a masculine source are you based? Are voting for the Freemasons. No matter who you vote for, you are voting for the Freemasons. I ain't lying. Okay? No lie. We're going in another photo. Here we go. Look. Once again, trying to put himself in an activist position. That's him on a picture, standing in front of who? Malcolm. Doing the same thing. That's how you know Malcolm was with it too. Doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing, bro. It's all a line of agencies, of gatekeepers designed to distract us from who we truly are. And the way that they do it, they come at you and they give you some knowledge, give you some information, and something tragic happens to them. They go to jail or they die. Black, showing you that black mean either dead or in jail. You see how that go? Black man up, man, bro. This game is 100% completely magical. And if you're falling for it, man, tricks are for kids, man. Ancestors, now look at Malcolm X, got the finger point. Look at the person to the left. He got the hand. Look, let's expose some shit. Wait a minute. Let's expose some shit. One got the hand like this to the left. One got their hand right here like this. Rashad got his hand like this right here. Now remember what a closed fist means. Closed fist All three of those mean cardinal, fixed, mutable. Remember that, cardinal, fixed, mutable. Closed fist, that's fixed. That's fixed, that's a stayed position. When you're doing that, that's a staying power, right? But it said power to the people, power to the people. No, it's actually being fixed. Remember, the zodiac signs can be there are three modalities to the zodiac signs. Cardinal, and who are the cardinal signs? Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. They're the starters. They initiate. Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn. Or Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, depending on vertical or the horizontal where you're going, right? That's the four cardinals. So they call it the four corners of the earth. The four corners of the earth are the four cardinals of the earth. Then you have the four fixed signs, right? What are the four fixed signs? Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Those are the four fixed signs. See how they're four? Four corners, four fixed, right? And that's what that represents. The one that was doing this and the one that was doing the other one, that represents what? Cardinal, and then you got fixed, and then this is fixed, and then you got what? Mutable. So there are three modalities: cardinal, fixed, mutable, and they play that shit out in their body language when they're practicing magic on us.
Closed fist means struggle. Closed fist means fight. Closed fist means you ain't getting no money. A closed hand can't receive no money. Okay, so this is why Freemasons always throwing up the five and always have their hand over their heart, because their hands are open to receive, grab, snatch. When you're doing this closed, it represents struggle. It represents fight. It represents you ain't getting no money. A closed fist. Okay? Wait a minute. And don't call that black power. No, nigga, black power, you know what black power is? Only your own business. Black power is not working for white people. Black power is not...
No! Wait a minute, old me. Wait a minute, old me. Old me ruffling some feathers. Old me ruffling some feathers. Old me ruffling feathers right now, bro. Wait a minute.
In the streets. Black power is, no, nigga, black power, you know what black power is? Only your own business. Black power is not working for white people. Black power is not killing each other in the streets. Black power is making sure that our women are protected, our children are protected, so they don't end up like this. Black power is not no fucking fist in the air, nigga. Black power ain't never been no fist in the air. Let's keep going, man.
Whoa, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, me. It's blowing my mind right now.
Keep going, man. Tupac came in the name of the Black Panther, right? Okay. Let's do that one more time. Okay. So remember, Tupac was a Black Panther, right?
Right.
Tupac came in the name of the Black Panther, right?
Right. And don't.
Okay.
And don't they got this new Black Panther party that's going on around right now? Am I mistaken or not? Isn't there a new Black Panther party? And nobody ever wonder why? Black Panther should just keep rearing his head.
So how is he posing with Tupac, but now he's in the motherfucker, but now he's in this bitch putting it up, showing you I'm one all about nepotism. Okay? Nepotism. Remember this, people. Nepotism is the practice. Tupac came under the name of the Black Panther, with his head down for the Black Panthers. Wait a minute. He got the black and white.
There you go. Let's go. Next picture.
Boom. There go the shit.
Once again, we can see this. We can see this nigga crotch area. Once again, he's bust open. Y'all don't find that familiar. Y'all don't find that weird, strange that every picture this nigga take, this nigga either bust open or doing some type of Freemasonic posing. Nobody find that weird. So boom, that's him throwing up the sixes right there. That's him throwing up the sixes. He's throwing up the sixes, right? At the time, COVID, remember, he's supposed to be leading the people into enlightenment. Why is he wearing a mask during COVID? This nigga was wearing a mask during COVID, talking about he woke, helping the people. Taking the pictures, styling and profiling with the mask on, throwing up the sixes with his crotch showing, wearing Jordans. Huh? I thought you told us don't fuck with. See, and this is what they do. They sell you some shit that they ain't living. And this is how they distract you. This is how they distract you. Because if they was actually living what they were selling, you'll be able to see the fruits of their labor and the fruits of their life as witness. Check it out.
Sixth, let's analyze this duality. He got the black and white J's on. Now, wait a minute. I thought he was against the establishment. Why the fuck are you support Michael Jordan so heavy so that every single photo that we've seen so far, you have on a pair of Jordans? Every single photo that we've seen so far, this guy has on a pair of Michael Jordans. Don't nobody find that funny?
Nobody find that
funny? Supposed to be a fucking exposer of the Freemasons. Do you know Michael Jordan is one of the biggest Freemasons with his own prisons? Right?
Hey.
You feel me?
You feel me?
So think about this. Now, look at the two. Look, he's throwing up the sixes. Look at that. He's throwing up the sixes on one side on this side and the other on this side. Look how he's doing it. Look how he's doing it. He's throwing it up. Okay? Boom. Look, he got the mask on. How the fuck you preaching to the people? How the fuck you preaching to the people about the establishment, the Illuminati, and you're supporting the Francine? You supporting the Francine with the mask on. Okay? And now remember, he got the chains on, but look in the middle of the chain. In the middle of the chain, he has king. Remember, they believe themselves to be kings and pharaohs. That's why young Pharaoh called him Pharaoh. Young Esau called himself pharaohs and shit. Look at his genes. He got the X, the cross, X'd out on his genes once again. Okay? And now you see once again the duality. Now you see once again the Freemasonry. Let's go to.
Look, you see my old me didn't even notice that. Look, this nigga bust open again. See? Let's go.
No, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I ain't gotta say nothing, y'all. Ready for this? Boom. Ooh, I'm about to get you, man.
Said boom. Ooh, I'm about to get you now. Look how they on him. I got just with my eyes right now. Looking at this picture, just with my eyes right now. Hold on, let me give y'all a sneak peek too. All right. So just looking at this picture, just with my eyes right now, the first thing I'm seeing is a kid with a beanie on that has a spiral shape like a 6, right? Throwing up the duality, and got savage on the shirt, right? I see the wife sticking out the all mocking tongue. I see the red brick representing what? The red brick road of sacrifice. I see the arch. You already know what that arch is. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. I'm gonna let my old self do it. I see the thing with the stoplight too. I'm gonna let my old self. Let me see what my old self said about this. Hold up.
Now, as you can see right here, you have his girl sticking out the Freemasonic tongue. She's doing the all-seeing tongue, nigga. She's sticking out the tongue. You got the little girl on the right. If you look at the hat that's on her head, that symbol is shaped like a 6 on her head. And it represents that. Remember, that's the pedophile symbol. I'm about to show you. That's the pedophile symbol. I'm about to show you the pedophile symbol. Wait a minute. See the symbol on her head? Now, wait a minute. I'm about to show you the pedophile symbol. Boom. Hold on, I'm about to get the picture. Wait, get the picture. Boom. Look at the symbol on her head. Look at the pedophile symbol. Look at the symbol on her head, and this is the pedophile symbol. It's the same difference. They both throw. Look, why is she throwing up a deuce or a piece that's covering her eye? Why is she covering her eye?
The one eye symbolism. I missed it. Look, my old self caught it.
With her throwing up the deuce sign with a 6 on her head.
That's too many coincidences for it to be that's too many underlying magical body languages for it to be a coincidence. All right? It's too much magical body language for Rashad Jamal and all that to be a coincidence. All right, man?
Red brick. Red brick stands for what, y'all? Masonry. Brick masonry.
Oh!
Okay? The red brick building in the back room. But look, in the back, you have the arches. the arches, representing what? The archons, archangels, whatever you want to call it. And then look at the sign in the back. The sign in the back is an arrow pointing toward the left. Y'all don't know magic. Look at the, next to the arrow, you have a stoplight. That stoplight makes a perfect L shape. A perfect upside down L shape. Look at it. Right there. Hold on, let me get a few haters out right quick. Let me get a few haters right. Let me look bad, nigga. If I'm making Dwayne, so here we go. We're gonna get some more. We're gonna pop it off some more.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You feel me? Look at all the haters come. Look at all the Rashad Jamal haters. They mad I'm dethroning their God. They're mad I'm dethroning their gods.
Oh.
Nigga, look at how y'all explain this one, Q dog. How y'all explain that one?
Oh. Oh, how they explain? How they explain that one? Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. For the people in the back that can't see, I'm gonna turn the light off for you. But wait a minute. How do you explain? How do you explain that? Can anybody explain that? Can anybody? Can anybody? Can anybody explain that, please? Why is this conscious community guy, whether he's making fun of this or not, why is this conscious community guy doing a fraternity pose, looking like Wanda, like Jamie Foxx's character Wanda that he played on Living Color? Well, tell me why. Why would anybody of a conscious effort? Remember, he did this while conscious. This is with him with his with his hair. You see his hair. So we know. Remember, that's the apartment he used to go live from his. That's his old lady house that he used to go live from, right? Okay then. So whether, and we know what happened when Lil Boosie had laid up there and disrespected the Kappas by representing that Kappa shit, and he wasn't a Kappa. Didn't they? He got a lot of flack for that, right? So how is Rashad Jamal making fun or supposed to be making fun of the Q dogs? Oh, wait a minute. And he got the perfect symbol going on. Think about this shit, y'all. Real grown men, real black conscious God men do not do these behaviors. These are the behaviors of puppets that are gatekeeper plants sent to distract you from waking up. So they're gonna give you this false, or they're gonna give you a whole bunch of truth. But within that 90% of truth, they're gonna give you a 10% lie, and that 10% lie gonna fuck your whole 90% of life up. That's what they're trying to do. Period, man. Let's go, man.
Explain that one away, haters. This nigga looking like Wanda from off of Living Single. This nigga looking like Wanda from off of Living Single, throwing up the Q dog.
Living Color. That's a Living Color.
Explain that one away, haters.
Hold on, man. This shit don't want fucking. Oh no, man. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. Motherfucker acting bad. Alright, hold up. Hold up, here you go right here.
They're mad I'm dethroning their curse. This nigga looking like Wanda from off of Living Single. This nigga
Why this motherfucker tripping, man? God dang.
Yes, my mom got me the.
Come on, man. This motherfucker tripping. Hold on, man. We ain't even done, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Boom. So here we go. We're gonna get some more. We're gonna pop it off some more.
All right, here we go.
You feel me? Queued up the Living Single. This nigga looking like Wanda from off of Living Single, throwing up the Q dog.
You said nothing happened to Boosie. Yeah, because Boosie apologized. Nothing happened to Boosie because Boosie apologized. Fuck you mean? Boosie apologized. That's why nothing happened to him. If Boosie wouldn't have apologized, All of a sudden, he would have been losing endorsement deals. All of a sudden, people wouldn't have been wanting to work with him. All of a sudden, all Kappa affiliated corporations would have blackballed him if he wouldn't have apologized, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? If Boosie wouldn't have apologized, they take that shit serious, man. You think them dudes got fucked in their ass and sucked all that motherfucking dick so they can let Boosie, who didn't do it, represent him and misrepresent him? Hell no, man. You think them dudes went through all those rituals of hazing so that a nigga who didn't go through the ritual of hazing can claim their set, and get money off their set and never went through none of them, never put in work on their set? Stop it, bro. Nah, man. So he had to apologize, and he apologized in front of everybody. And when he apologized in front of everybody, the Kappas was like, "We accept your apology, Boosie." Da da da. And Boosie was able free to roam the country. Why? Because he know what's popping when it comes to this magic shit, man. They just cosplaying as rappers. Motherfuckers are magicians. Motherfuckers are witches and warlocks. Cosplaying as rappers. Cosplaying as media moguls. Cosplaying as these characters that you see. This nigga is a member cosplaying as Rashad Jamal.
Explain that one away, haters. Yeah, that's y'all guy. That's y'all guy. I know that's y'all guy. It's called playing around. It's called playing around.
Newsflash, homie. Real men don't play around like that. Real men don't play around like that and put themselves on display like that.
Call me a dummy. Don't call me a dummy. I didn't call you nothing, you stupid fuck boy. Just out there. Like, share, subscribe with your hating ass. Wait a minute. Y'all like, share, subscribe, all you hating ass niggas. We all
man,
even
like, share, subscribe.
Your man's dressed up like a Q dog. You understand? Your man's dressed up like a Q dog. You understand me? Yeah. This is how it goes. So you niggas can try to talk and explain away that shit all day. You try to talk that shit all day. This nigga is a Freemason, a plant. This nigga is a Freemason, a plant.
Period.
Okay.
And once you realize that they're all plants, that they're all gatekeepers, sitting here to distract you from your divinity, sitting here to distract you from waking up, sitting here to distract you from getting healthy, sitting here to distract you so that you can be and they can and extract your energy and vampire your energy from the time that you're born to the time that you die. You don't understand what the magic is doing. You don't understand what's going on. Period, bro.
Fucking glorification, dummy. Frats, nigga. You don't mock the frats by posing like them, stupid nigga. That ain't a mockery. That's a glorification, dummy. That's a glorification, dummy. Wait a minute. Oh, so he mocking the Freemasons with the finger pointing too, huh? Pointing the finger again. The finger point again.
Keep doing that same pose, huh? Keep hitting you with that finger of God. Keep hitting you with that. Anybody pointing a gun at you is trying to rob you, y'all, or trying to kill you. There's only three reasons why a nigga pointing a gun at you: to rob you, kill you, or steal from you, like kidnap you. To rob you, kill you, or kidnap you. That's the only reason why a motherfucker pointing a gun at you. Quit playing, bro. Look at this shit.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, nigga.
This is not, men don't do this, homie. This is a ritual. They go to Tupac bathtub ritual. Remember when Tupac was laying in the bathtub? See? He had to go do the Tupac bathtub ritual. Look, Bob, there you go. Standing up, barely any clothes on, standing in a bathtub full of money. Why would he be standing in a bathtub full of money with baby oil on? Like Diddy. Tell me. Old me, tell me. Let's see what old me got to say.
Stop playing with me, bro. You feel me? Stop playing. Stop playing. How you explain that?
How you explain that?
A grown man, 40 years old. He's 43 years old, people.
What?
This is not no young 20-year-old boy.
So at that time, he was 43 years old, my nigga. Ain't no 43-year-old man getting in a bathtub full of money, taking a picture from an up angle like a female. Don't females take their picture like that? Majority of females take their pictures. I'm not saying no dudes don't do it, but I'm saying the majority, and the dudes that do it be on some, probably try to catch everybody in the film. But for the majority of part, don't females take their pictures like that? Come on, man. Let's go. Wait.
This is not no young 20-year-old boy. This is a 40-year-old, 41, 42, 43-year-old supposed to be grown man. Now, why is he in the tub, damn near naked, posing, standing on money, like Tupac did with the jewelry? Tupac did the bathtub ritual. Rashad Jamal and did the bathtub fucking ritual with the pink shorts on, nigga. With the pink shorts on. Remember, Tupac had on the Speedos. And he's 43 years old. Rashad Jamal, I don't know that he wasn't 43 years old in that picture. It's called playing around. It's called playing around. Somebody just said it's called playing around. Well, play around. Go play around with your booty. Go play around with your booty, you rainbow booty boy. Go play around with your booty, you rainbow booty boy. Oh, and it ain't Photoshop because it's on his Twitter. For my man that said Photoshop. Wait a minute.
And remember, all of these photos that I'm presenting in this was off of his pages. This was nothing I had to go find. I just went to his page and analyzed the body language from the pictures in his pages, and easily can see, oh yeah, this nigga's a magician, man. And, ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it.
Photoshop. All y'all gotta do, go to Rashad Jamal Twitter. This picture is, this nigga head still out. I kill this nigga. Glorifying money once again. He's throwing up the Baphomet horns and the he's just saying call me.
So remember, that don't mean call me, my nigga. That's the what? Right pillar, left pillar. Duality. Devil. Come on, man. Them bull horns, them devil horns, whatever you want to call the horns. Understand that, bro. Understand that. Flashing of the money. The flashing of the money. The niggas who got to flash money really ain't got money. The only ones that got the right to flash money is the ones that doing magic for you. Yeah, I'll flash some money. I'll flash some money to show a nigga, hey, look, this money magic work like a motherfucker. But just showing you, hey, money. And remember, these are all like, wow, he's supposed to be woke teaching the people Rashad Jamal. What do you mean by magician? That is my first time on. This is my first time on your channel. I'm sure not talking to Chris Angel. I'm sure not talking about Chris Angel, and I'm sure not talking about Houdini or something. We ain't pulling no rabbits out of no hat. What you mean? The type of magicians that be on Supernatural, the type of magicians that be on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the type of magicians that be on the TV show Magicians. Yeah, that right there. So when I manifest money, I manifest money through a spell or something, I might show, look at all this money I just got from the spell I done, or this, that, and the third. But nah, I'm just not showing no money. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Money, 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 money. Right? Why? Because we know that money is what? An illusion. Money is the illusion. Anytime they're trying to paint and sell you the illusion, they are the gatekeepers. Real people who trying to wake you up, not about to sell you the illusion. They're about to tell you, and they're about to shun. They're going to tell you to shun the illusion, bro. Wait a minute. Come on, let's
get into it. Look at him.
Boom. Throwing it up again. Keep throwing it up. Keep throwing it up. Keep throwing it up. That is a sign. That is a symbol of Freemasonry. Y'all gotta understand. It also look like a harp. David played the harp. Okay. So wait a minute. I'm about to keep going. Wait. I'm gonna go to the real. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Right here. Boom.
Black and white duality. He has the black.
Boom. Right. And he breaking it down. Look at that. All black, white backpack. Arm in a triangle, doing a what? That contemplation, the weight of the world on my shoulder. But what he doing? He's looking up to the left. The picture, from your perception, from your view, he's looking up to the left, like he's talking to God or contemplating to God. But remember, them dudes got to do that in them gay rituals. They got to be on their knees and look up while that dick in their face. Period, nigga. I know you don't like to hear the real, but guess what? You're gonna hear it tonight from the new me and the old me.
White bandana, and he has the what? the Freemasonic. I wonder what could that mean? The Freemason. Wait a minute, I ain't done. I ain't done. Boy, you gotta wait. That same clips. I got exposed, pointing a gun, promoting the violence. Okay. Boom. So now, whenever you see him doing this, remember that's the angles. But remember what angle that is. They came in the angle of the butt. Why? Because they got fuck. Just that fuck nigga shit. Ain't nobody die around him. But he doing all kind of hella gay shit. See, all kind of allegations. All kind of allegations. Wait a minute. Let me get some more. Let me get some more in here. Wait a minute. Boom, he doing it again right here. Oh, wait a minute. He doing it again right here. Boom. So, that right leg, look at that, I'm sorry, his left leg up in the square, right? You see that? Left leg up in the square, hitting you with the angle, like nigga, fuck you, while doing what? Drinking alcohol, aka spirits. Okay? Wait a minute. Like I told you before, wait a minute, man. We're gonna fast forward to this shit so I can get to the real damaging evidence. Boom. We all know that's the vow. That's that what? Don't tell nobody. That's that vow of silence. Speak no evil. Right? You feel me? Speak no evil. Right? There goes it right there. When that hand covered the mouth, that's that mask. That's that shh. That's that speak no evil. Okay? So understand what's going on. Understand what's going on. Understand what's going on. Wait a minute. I told you, we beat that less. I told you niggas. What I told you, man. Look at that. You see his finger? He was doing the finger point. He was doing the finger point, and even when you look at it, it's still in the L right here. Boom, L. So now that means it's a secret. The secrets are not to be spoken. The secrets are not to be spoken, but it also represents what? That's what the kidnapper does when they kidnap you and drag you away, right? So a couple of entendre meanings going on, and it's black and white duality. Black and white duality. I just wanted to point that out real quick. Hold on. I'm about to get to the main one. And we're going, all right, boom. Here we go, another one. Here we go, another one with him and who? Who is this? I forgot who this is. It's one of them celebrity niggas. But remember I told you how they wear their hats. They wear their hats. You feel me? They wear their hats like the police. You see how he got his hand? Look, you see how he got his hand with the Moreno? He got his hand over his shoulder with the Moreno on him, right? He got his right hand over his shoulder, right? And look what he throwing up. You see what he throwing up? He throwing this up. He doing this. Look. Let me zooming in on you. You see it now? Boom. Rashad throwing it up. He got the black, old boy got the black hat on with the white tank top. Ain't no man with a black hat and a white tank top gonna be having his hand over my shoulder. Now you see his hand? Look at his hand. Look how the two middle fingers in his hand come together. That's not a natural position. That has to be. Remember that. Mason. Remember that represents what? Mason. All right? Nigga said Moreno, but Moreno is Mason. All right, boom. Hold on, wait a minute. We're gonna keep on going, man. I old me, I got you covered. Old me, I got you covered. Boom. Another one. We got another one. Here you go. Standing in his Freemasonic pose. You see that? All with the all red and the blue. Remember, he got the blue. He got the red on, but what's in the background? Blue car. Red blood, blue blood. You see? He has his thumbs in his pocket and his four fingers out of his pocket with that thumb and that four. That's why they be doing that, four. And they do that like that, right? His thumbs are in his what? Four pockets full.
4 represents who? Saturn, Yahweh. Come on, don't play no games. He's standing, and his legs are standing in a what? A pyramid. You see? His legs are standing in a pyramid with that pose at the same time with the red on and the blue. It's magic. All of those things can't be coincidentally true. All of those things can't be coincidentally true. Okay? Going over. Hold on. We're going next. Hold on, man. New eyes looking this over. Well, let me go to the next one. Boom. Up. Remember what Dwayne told y'all when they do that right there. Dwayne told y'all when they do that to their teeth like that right there. That's all that represent all of the private parts that been in their mouth. That represents all the private parts that have been in their mouth. That's them getting the meat out of their teeth. That represents them getting the meat out of their teeth. Right? Also represents probably some kitty shit, some kitty baby shit too. It also represents the pinky. But let's see what my old self got to say. Hold on.
Killer who? Ku Klux Klan, nigga. He has to represent his gatekeepers. He has to represent his. But wait a minute. Look at the pinky. The pinky. Remember, take the Y off of pinky, and you got what, y'all?
Ooh. No, see, my old self had a different perspective. Take the Y off of pinky, and you got pink. What does pink represent? Coochie, pussy. Huh? Basically saying what? He a pussy. Basically saying what? Pussies get what, y'all? What do pussies get, y'all? Pussy get. See? See? Pussy get. You can't duck that. You can't duck that. Hold on, man. Pink Panther. Remember he represents the Black Panther, now he represents that Pink Panther. Wait a minute.
You take the Y off of pinky and you got pink.
On the album, on his picture, he has Killer Klan, KK. You know, he represents that Ku Klux Klan. So he on that, he on that white side of it, right? He on the white side of it. Right. This is him being woke, y'all. This is him while he's woke. This is him while he's supposed to be leading the people. Wait a minute.
You take the Y off of Goofy and you got, take the Y off of Pinky and you got pink. Complete fraud. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Eyes and the heart but one. But the light of a whole life dies when love is done. That's a spell. That's called an incantation, people. That's called an incantation. But the light of a whole life dies. Okay?
Hold on, let's see what it said. It says, the mind has 1,000 eyes and the heart but one. Yet the light of a whole life dies when love is done. See? Straight up spell. Yeah. Man, the old me, you own it. The old me, you own it.
Mind has 1,000 eyes and the heart but one. I call it incantation, people, in case you didn't know.
Because under the incantation, he has 1,100. 11 mean new beginning. Also, but it's also binary code in reverse. OIIO. Right? 1,100.
So let me educate you, motherfucker. Y'all hit that like button. I got 558 people in this motherfucker. Y'all
hit that like button. I got 558 people in this motherfucker. You did hit that like button, hit that share button, hit the subscribe button. You understand me?
That like, I've been exposed to this bitch ass nigga. I exposed him so much they shut my old channel down.
I've been exposing that bitch ass nigga. So that's not even me exposing. I told you that's not even me exposing him on the first exposure. That's like the second or third exposure. Okay? But since y'all still trying to scream his name like I ain't been exposed this clown, let me just refresh y'all memory of what I did this nigga, man. What I did this nigga.
We go again. Throwing up the Freemasonry. Throwing up the Freemasonry in the club. Why do you keep throwing up that same Freemasonic hand symbol? Why? It's everything. Analyze it. Now remember that C, that's supposed to be a C that represents Crip, but look how it's the Freemasonic angle.
Wait a minute, man. I'm about to get into that beat, but let me go. Oh, let me get to this one. Let me see what this is.
Wait a minute. And we're gonna get into the motherfucking next picture. The Freemasonic follow silence. For all my Dwayne McClain All my Dwayne McClain people. I ain't talking about you, you Rashad Jamal dick riders. Okay? All my Dwayne McClain people. If you watch Dwayne McClain, how many put a 111 in the chat for everybody that knows, and Dwayne McClain teaches you that symbol is the Freemasonic vowel silence. Put the 111 if y'all know that's the vowel silence, please. Okay then. So we caught this nigga with the vowel silence. See, y'all already educated to this. We ain't got to keep going through it. Y'all already educated. Come on, man. Let's add the signs up. Let's add the sign. Then he got the vowel silence. Then he got the vowel sign with the black and the red. With the black and the red. You feel me? Boo-bop. Standing in front of the free. Remember? I don't know if he an air symbol. 111. Everybody putting the 111. Look, I don't know if he an air symbol or not. But the yellow representing the air. He's standing. Boom. Now remember, these are the minor evidences. Let's get into the boom. This is the cover of his album. This is the cover of one of his albums. The cover of one of his albums has the prayer hands. Come on, man. He said, "Pray for my city," right? Or the cover of one of his artworks. "Pray for my city." Show more. Somebody said, "Show more." About to show more. Hold on. His album cover. Freemasonry, nigga. Freemasonry. That's his album cover, nigga. That's his album cover, people. Okay? You don't see Dwayne McClain with the celebrities. Wait a minute. You don't see Dwayne McClain. You see Dwayne McClain exposing the celebrities. You don't see him taking pictures, blowing it up with the celebrities. We're about to get into these celebrities. I got the pictures of him with the celebrities. That hand, we go. We're about to get. Oh, I don't give a more. Okay, more. Boom, nigga. Boom. This is him on his. There you go. Rashad Jamal, 5/3/2016. Right. I am Rashad Jamal. Right. Boom. And what he posted? He posted. Come on now. Birds of a feather flock together. Is it a coincidence? Is it me or is it a coincidence, bruh? Everybody doing the same hand gestures? Everybody doing the same hand symbol? Everybody doing, look. Oh, yeah. Now I understand where the yellow come from, y'all. I just cracked the yellow code. Guess why? Yellow is what, y'all? Air. Guess what Tupac's sign was? Gemini. Air. Gotcha. Caught ya. Gotcha. Caught ya. That's once again him trying to play out the Tupac program and the Tupac spell on us in real time. Look at this shit. Booyah! Booyah! I don't give a fuck how much you deny it. Look at it. He's acting like he's a Tupac clone, nigga. Tupac clone. Somebody said, how you know how demonic the industry rappers are? Tupac clone. Somebody said, yeah, how do you know how demonic the industry is, but you still want to be a rapper? That's crazy. But you hang with the rappers. You won't be just like the rappers. Remember this. Look at Tupac throwing it up. His mama throwing it up. It's called nepotism. And that ain't his real mama. It's called nepotism. And who posted it? Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal. You can't serve two masters, Rashad. You can't serve two masters, Rashad. One. Booyah! Ooh, I'm getting to the real receipts now. Look at this receipt. This Rashad Jamal and Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley looking like a shady motherfucker. What they doing? That Freemasonic handshake. Rashad throwing up the duality. He got the black and white on. Charles drawing up the duality. He got the black and white on. The black, white, the black, red, and white, the black, white, and red. Huh? You see that right there? Look up. There you go right there. Y'all see that hand grip? Y'all see that grip? Quit playing. Quit playing like you don't see the grip.
Quit playing. Rashad Jamal got on all black kicks. Charles Barkley got on all white. You see it. We keep damn. How this nigga keep on running across the brotherhood, kicking it with the brotherhood like that? Okay, wait a minute. I'm not hating on you or nothing. I'm not saying anything wrong with you. I'm saying, hey, we know what's up with you now, though. Stop acting like it ain't. Stop acting like it ain't what it is. Stop acting like it ain't what it is, though. Okay.
He kicking it with Charles Barkley with the Freemasonic handshake, throwing up the Freemasonic peace symbol.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man.
On your right, he got the blue suitcase.
Oh, wait a minute.
Charles Barkley is one of, and we all know that Charles Barkley is definitely one of the people. We all know it. We all know that Charles Barkley is one of the peoples. Okay? Well, if somebody said, what if it was before?
Oh, come on, man.
Okay? Well, if somebody said, what if it was before? If it was before, he wouldn't be posing like a Freemason.
Right.
He's posing like a perfect Freemason. Let's keep analyzing the picture. Ready? On your right, he got the blue suitcase.
I didn't even see that just now. Look, right there, he got the blue suitcase, and above the blue suitcase, he got the red Delta employees only. Delta employees only with the blue suitcase, the blue and the red. Dang. And listen, Charles got on white shoes, he got on black shoes. Charles got on black, he got on the blue, right? Black, white symbolism with the red, blue symbolism, all right there. The checkerboard and the red blood, blue blood symbolism, all right there with the Masonic pose. And once again, got the police. They wear their hat like the police. Told you that. Look how he got his hat on. Cap. Represent what? Capricorn. Represent who? Saturn. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. All right.
Middle. A little bit of black on it. There's one more for people.
Boom, wait a minute.
Pink stands the big free, but wait a minute, William sells down Freemason, Sorer, Freighter, sisterhood, brotherhood. And is that the same FA post? I'm done, man.
Boom. There you go, kicking it with Yo Gotti. There you go, kicking it with Yo Gotti, throwing up the symbol. There we go. Kicking it with Yo Gotti, bro. It's all one big brotherhood. And they never look happy, y'all. They never look happy. They always look like something wrong. They always look like, man, listen, bro. We can go on and on. I want to get to the main meat and potato. The one evidence that once again, there you go. Throwing down you see the triangle at the bottom? The mind over matter. I guarantee you we find out what his name. I guarantee we find out what Rashad. I know he knew these celebs. Yeah, he knew these celebs. He kicking it with these celebs. He kicking it with Young Jeezy in the he kicking it with Yo Gotti in the picture. He kicking it with these celebrities, man. He kicking it, man. And I'm not saying
represents he comes to divide the people.
I'm not saying there's something wrong with taking a picture with a celebrity. I'm saying all of these factors adding up says that you're doing more than just taking pictures with celebrities. Hold on, let me go to the real oh, boom, look, another celebrity, another celebrity he kicking it with.
They're gonna wake up after this one.
Another
one. Boom, he kicking it with the celebrities. Look at Tink. Tink, she's standing in her Freemasonic sorority pose with her right hand on top of her crown chakra, forming a pyramid in between in between her arm. The Tink represents what?
And once again, it's yellow. I guarantee he probably an air sign. What is Rashad Jamal's what Rashad Jamal's zodiac sign, y'all? Y'all go find out. What's Rashad Jamal's zodiac sign? I know y'all know.
Once again, pink.
Look, Tink with pink in the background, and that yellow, that air, and that red again. Listen.
Pink Look at this nigga with his little red, pink, burgundy, whatever he got on, with his designer belt, standing in that good old famous Freemasonic pose. You can't stop this shit, bro. You can't fake this shit, bro. How you kicking it with the celebrities? You kicking it with too many celebrities for me, for my liking. Boom. He's throwing up the angle finger once again. The girl next to him is throwing up the pinky finger, acting like she's smoking some weed, throwing up the pinky finger. And the guy above is standing in the Freemasonic pyramid stance. For those who don't know, in Freemasonry, that is for what degree of Freemason that you are. And he has on the all black with the white background. All left hand. Or your left hand clasping over your right hand, predicated upon what degree of Freemason that you are. And he has on the all black with the white background. All black with the white background. Okay? Okay? All black with the white background. Well, if I'm reaching and preaching, that means Dwayne be reaching and preaching. And we know Dwayne be coming with that smoke. Oh, here we go again.
Boom, once again. Here we go. Look, let's analyze. I'm just showing you the magic, y'all, so y'all can wake up. Look at his shoe. Look at his feet. He got black and white socks on, representing the duality of the checkerboard. He has red pants on, representing what? The lower self and the red bloods. And then he has blue shirt on, representing what? The higher self and the blue bloods. With his head, with his hair and a man bun at the top of the crown chakra, okay? Once again with a wooded area in the back representing the hidden, and that wooded fence represent what? Gatekeeper. It's a gate. He is a gatekeeper, standing there posing for the camera like he's in a meditative pose.
Analyze this picture. He has his man bun. He has his man bun. You feel me? He has his man bun at the top. Okay? Look at the blue shirt. Look at the red pants. Red, blue duality. But then again, look at the black, white socks. Remember I told you red is fire, blue is water, black is earth, white is ether.
Right. Fire, earth, air, water. Fire, earth, air, water, ether. There you go. See, go get him, old me.
White is ether.
White is also air. Yeah, white is also air. He just said sorry. White is air. Sorry. Hold on.
Ether. White is air. Fire, earth, air, water. Okay? And they're facing each other. Don't all of them get to a level of Freemasonry where they got to do a duality ritual, like T.I. versus T.I.P. and Sasha Fierce, and when Nicki Minaj became Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When Nicki Minaj became Roman.
Speaking of Nicki, huh? That's cool.
He has on red, white. Man, y'all don't know these pants. Uh-oh.
Look at this nigga again. Once again, sitting. Real men don't do this, y'all.
Once again, showing his ass, sitting in a minor. I'll just take them. Sharing each other's magic and sacrifice. Okay?
Hold on,
the
y'all.
Black and the red for the magic and sacrifice, promoting once again his favorite designer, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is his favorite designer. He wears nothing but.
It don't want fucking, it's doing the thing, it don't want to move the play button.
Okay. Wait a minute. You ready for this? Clothing line. Look at his clothing line.
Hold on, y'all. We get to the good part, the clothing line. We get into the good part, which is the clothing line. Hold on, let me close out and go back in because it's tripping. Let's get to the good part, the clothing line. Well, here we go.
He has on a mask for the vow of silence. And he also has on the black and the red for the magic and sacrifice. Okay?
Okay.
the black and the red for the magic and sacrifice, promoting once again his favorite designer, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is his favorite designer. He wears nothing but.
Immediately we can see he's in a, once again, a temple, a finger of God at the temple. He got, this time he has his right arm that's in the L pointing to the left elbow while it's in the temple. Got the red hat on, representing the sacrifice, red, black, and white, right? Black and white duality, red sacrifice. Like I told you, bust open to the world all over again. And he's sitting on stairs. Remember those stairs, the staircase, stairway to heaven, that winding staircase, but it's not a winding staircase. Right now it looked like three stairs. I don't know if that represents the third level or third degree. I don't know. But it's definitely, most definitely some Freemasonic magical shit.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Go to this next one.
You ready for this? Clothing line.
Boom.
Look at his clothing line.
Now this is a clothing line, right? This is a clothing line. When you look at that, zoom in on this. Oh, let me zoom in on it. When you zoom in on this, you can see it's in a circle, and it looked like a what? A triangle, a pyramid, right? Grown man wearing a shirt, right? Grown man wearing a shirt, right? Once again in a wooded area, the hidden, the enchanted forest. But wait a minute, I wanted to show you this right here. Look at this. This is clothing line. This is a grown dude with it. Now let's go here. Let's go right here. Let's see. Dan, come on, man. Boom.
The middle of the shirt looks like a pyramid. That don't look like a chakra man. That looks like a pyramid. You wear Jordans because you're under the spell. He wears Jordans because he supports his brotherhood. And
right.
Chicago, and the brotherhood supports one another by wearing each other's clothing.
Right.
Oh.
You wonder why shit be going viral, because they all support each other's brands, bro.
Okay. So look at and the guy, he's looking to the left, representing the left-hand path once again. This is Rashad Jamal's clothing, okay? And I'm about to fuck your head up with another part of the clothing. Wait a minute. Y'all saying you're not a pedophile. Well, what's this thing? Why is this little girl wearing your clothing, posing in a sexual pose? Huh?
That's a little girl posing in a sexual pose, in a sexual manner with your clothing on, Rashad Jamal. Explain it. Explain it, Mr. I don't like to touch, Mr. I never touched that 10-year-old. Mr. Her mama lying on me and they set me up and they mad because I'm waking the people up on the internet. Nigga, you think the government about to waste its resources to put you in jail, nigga, and you ain't doing shit but talking on the internet, bro? Quit playing. Quit playing. Let's go, old me.
In the triangle. How old that little girl look, y'all? Let's talk about it. How old does that little girl look? How old does that little girl look, man?
Come on, man.
How old does that little girl look?
How old does she look?
Somebody say that little girl, you a pedophile. This nigga say that little girl look 20.
If anybody...
You a pedophile, bro. If any man can look at that and say that's 20, you fucking up in life, bro.
Right.
Everybody says 16, 15, 12, 11, 13, 12, 13, 12, 12, 12, 13, 14. Everybody say that this is a little fucking girl, my nigga. Why are you promoting? Remember, this is a guy who wears his shirt off damn near every live. He wears his shirt off damn near every live. He's in jail, accused of messing with girls. Little girls. He has a little girl modeling his clothes, bitch. That is a little baby girl. Y'all niggas, y'all can take up for these pedophiles all y'all want, nigga. But I'm showing you in real time.
No man would ever let his daughter model clothes like this for other men to see. And she doing it in that good old sorority, the good old pyramid sorority, sexual. Come on, man. Ain't no little girl supposed to be doing that. Not no grown man. Not no grown man getting her to model clothes. Not like that. No, indeed, no. No, indeed, no. No, indeed, no. And y'all still taking up for the clown? Okay, that's on y'all, man. But I gotta let you know, I've been exposed to this boy. This shit ain't nothing new. This shit ain't nothing new.
Now let's see let's see what they got to say for sure. This is a minor.
Any questions? See, they scrubbed this off the internet. They scrubbed this off the internet.
Pedo, y'all. This how you know you're a pedo. You call me a pedo and you don't know me. Because anybody that call me a pedo and I don't know them, I'm gonna call them, their mama and everybody in their family, everything but the child of God. I would have cursed me out if I was you and you wasn't a pedo. See, that's how I know you weren't. Okay?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Wait a minute, man.
Okay. Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay. So we're gonna let's set some records straight, bro. There is no way, and I sell clothes. You know, a whole bunch of men, a whole bunch of people that sells clothing. Show me one grown heterosexual man that has an underage girl modeling his clothes Remember, this is his shirt. This is not a feminine version. It's not the female version of the shirt. It ain't all pink. And even if it was all pink and it was the female version, she's not supposed to be posed like that. Not for no grown men to see. Not for no grown men to see. That's a that's a pose that grown women do. That's a pose that grown women do, not little 11, 12, 13-year-old girls do, bro. So understand that these people, these guys, these gals are fucking PDF files that need to be deleted from the fucking mainframe. And the only way we can delete them from the mainframe is if I'm about to say something, is if you guys stop being so mystified. We got to demystify you the from the sexual perversion that they play, sexual perversion spells that they place under your mind and make you think that this shit is cute and cool. They make you think that this shit is cute and cool. They make you think that this shit is cute and cool when it's not. When it's not. It's the exploitation of a 13-year-old girl by a grown-ass 40-year-old man in the name of modeling clothing. You could have got you a cold-blooded, nice, bad broad to model your clothes. No, you ain't got you a little 13-year-old girl to model the clothes. See, 85% of all language is nonverbal. What did this say about you, Mr. Jamal? I don't listen. Wait a minute. Do I got any more? Do I got any more? Oh, yeah, I got more. Yeah, I got more. But wait a minute. Hold up. We're going to get to the next one. Hold up. All right. So that's a little girl. You got a little girl modeling the clothes. Boom. Once again, he got that little pedophile hat on. Let me see. I just wanted to show you one more. Right here. Remember, every one he showed his crotch. Every one he showed his crotch. The other one, he's talking about light magic versus dark magic. Tuna night. Pyramid posing. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of shit, bro. I don't even listen, bro. When I see the little girl, I don't even want to keep going, bro. I don't even want to keep going. That's the most damning evidence to me. Why you a grown man having this little girl model your clothes like that? That's at the least suspect weird. That's at the least suspect and weird, bro. That's at the least of it, man. To me, in my book, boy, could never go get y'all some miracle food, man. $55 miracle food. Go get the Black Cube Codex. Come get you some motherfucking get the 3-day reset detox clinic. Come to the Chakra Doctor Clinic. Get the 3-day the 3-day detox. Get you some FCA yoga. MK Ultra self mind control programming. Self mind control. Control your own motherfucking mind. They done brainwashed us. Man, control your own motherfucking mind. Programming and mentorship. Fill out the form and see if you're eligible. If you are eligible, you will receive a letter and a phone call. Chakra Doctor Hypnotherapy. get the money algorithms, get the love, sex, relationship algorithms, get you a reading, natal chart reading, tarot reading, get the Nahama's Positive Mind, positive book of sigils that create a positive mind, get the affirmation Bible, visit chakra.xyz, and make sure that you follow the instructions on the headline that's up at the top on the ticker. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man, dude is a straight up P3DO. I got my miracle food just ordered yesterday. Yay. Yeah, man, I made, man, you know, great mother done blessed me, so I gotta bless y'all, man. I remember miracle food used to be like 200 something dollars for a bottle, and then I downsized it and made it $115 a bottle, and now it's only $55 for a bottle and 3 packs of tea. For a bottle and 3 packs of tea. So you already know you already know what the business is, man. And judge me by my works. My works is I heal people. My works is I wake people up. My works is I teach people secrets. My works is I reveal the things that your average influencer, your average celebrity, your average A-lister, B-lister, C-lister, or D-lister cannot tell you because it's a secret on their side. It's an open society on my side, man. So we are transparent, open book. Are there any questions, cares, or concerns before I check up out of here? Are there any questions, cares, or concerns before I check up out of here? Getting all of the deals. Yeah, I got plenty of deals on the website now, man. Plenty of deals going on the website. For sure. Oh, tell them about the timeline shifting, Michaela. That's the chakra dot the hypnotherapy. Tell them about the timeline shifting. Put that in the comments. Tell them about the timeline shifting because I think you be doing the timeline shifting. So that's the hypnotherapy, y'all. So the mind is a powerful tool, and once you learn how to control it yourself, you will be able to manifest your greatest destiny. The thing that you never thought you was able to manifest, you're gonna be able to manifest. Period. But that's the reason why I show y'all. She said changing my reality. She said she said the hypnotherapy is changing her reality. I told you. Why did Rashad and Big Homie CC fall out? I don't even know who Big Homie CC and who, you know what I'm saying? I don't keep him. I don't keep in touch with. I don't keep account with pedophile activity. What I do is I expose pedophile activity, and I'm about to get my kids on it too. I told you, brother. I'm telling you, man. Once you do the hypnotherapy, bro, life changes. Your reality changes because your mind changes, and when your mind changes, your reality changes. And we know that the whole simulation is guarded by the mind. We know that the whole simulation covers the mind. Yeah, man. Listen, the only reason why you see me exposing these dudes is because I told you they broke my heart. I remember, see, y'all don't remember them, but I remember when phones and cell phones did not exist. And when these phones and cell phones did not exist, guess who was entertaining us? These very people that I'm exposing now. Some of them, not the Rashad Jamals and the internet niggas, but a lot of the Jay-Z's of the world, the Tupacs of the world, the Biggies of the world, all of the big dogs of the world. Man, I used to sit on my TV, I used to watch my TV and idolize. And my daughters were sitting in with me too, and they were excited. I told you, man, hey, bro, it's the only thing I can do is thank the great mother for giving me such a tool to assist my people, right? To assist my people. And who are my people? Anybody who has a righteous happenstance. If you are trying to do right and become healthy, I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, or Asian. If you are trying to be healthy, if you're trying to be better, if you're trying to be, if you're trying to add value to the human experience, you are my people. you are my people. Period. And that's the only thing that matters. The only thing that matters. It doesn't matter about, all of these distractions. What race is this? That's a distraction. You got a heartbeat, motherfucker. When I pinch your skin, does it go ouch, motherfucker? Then guess what? You my people. Cause I pinch my skin and that shit go out, and I got a heartbeat just like your heart is beating. Just because I might know more than you in a certain area, just because I might do more than you in a certain area, doesn't mean I'm exempt from the same meat suit that you're sitting in. You're sitting inside of a meat suit. I'm sitting inside of a meat suit. No matter how much of a great grand holy father I am, no matter how much of the great grand holy father I am, no matter how much of Ra I am, I, even me, even I am, is inside of a meat suit, having this human experience with you, showing you that if I can do it, so can you. If I can come from the homelessness and beat homelessness, so can you beat homelessness. If I can get off of the hamster wheel and stop going work for people who hate me, then you can get off of the hamster wheel and stop working for people who hate you. Hey, I can see if there was, I can see if there was a good company that, man, think about it, bro. Companies are so rich and so wealthy that they can pay all of their employees nice salaries, each one of them, and every employee will come to work going above and beyond the call of duty to make sure that that corporation sees the best days. But guess what? There's an archon that works for Set. There's an archon that works for Saturn. Its name is greed. And when the greed of capitalism is so poisonous, the greed of capitalism is so poisonous. Or you need to take Q-Man. You need to go, if you got a rare heart condition, you need to take Miracle. You need to go on the website and go get this right here. If you got a heart condition and you want to cure your heart condition, go right here. Do that right there. Do that right there. And go to that website at the bottom right there, chakradoctor.xyz, or call that number. Call that number. If you want a serious consultation, you're gonna have to pay $50 for a serious consultation. But I'll give you a quick little short wham bam thank you ma'am consultation for free. Because I'm not about you're not about to be long winded or none of that. But yeah, $55.55 can begin your health journey and begin your healing journey. And go ask everybody that's in the audience to ever try what I got to offer. Hey y'all, is that Chakra Dot the miracle food and is that Chakra Dot the superfood oil and tea? Is it worth anything? Is it good? Is it any good? Ask the audience. I ain't even gotta say nothing no more. All you gotta do is ask the audience, Q-Man. Q-Man, ask the audience, you feel me? Yeah, see, your body is a car and all cars need oil. So look at the science behind this. It's real simple science, and they can't steal it, because if they do, then that means who wins? You feel me? Who wins? So the science behind it is this. Your body is a machine. Your brain is a computer. What kind of machine is your body? Your body, the closest machine in society that I can compare the body to is the car. The car is the microcosm that mimics the macrocosm. Ready? Your body is the machine, the car. Your spirit soul is the driver of the car. When you go in your car, you have windshield wipers. Your windshield wipers, those black things, those windshield wipers, that's your eye, that's your eyelashes and your eyelids. And when you cut on the windshield wiper, it's called blinking, right? But also in the car, you got something called a blinker. So is when you're blinking, is that the direction you're going? Or is that your windshield wipers wiping the windows? Because they say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And we know the eyes are the windows to the soul. And we know that we all belong to the great grand holy mother of all divine. Because all of us, all we got to do, open your eyes and go into the mirror and look, and you're going to see that black dot. There's a black circle inside of all of us, our eyes. I don't care if you're a reptile, it's a slit for a reptile. But everybody has the black dot in the middle of their eyes called a pupil. That pupil is 100% pure great grand holy motherboard source carbon. This is why she sees all. She sees all because she is literally the lens of your eye. This is what the all-seeing eye really means. Y'all really want to get into the real all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye is a plagiarized theme stolen from the originator. Who is the originator? The great grand holy mother of all divine. She is the triple black. She is the source. She is the nothingness that allows all somethings to exist, right? And she's left her mark in all living things that have eyes. The shark got black eyes. The frog got black eyes. The bird got black eyes. The human has black in their eyes. The dog, the cat, every single creature on the earth has black pupils for their looking experience of eyes. The insects, you name it, you can't escape the black eye. The the spookism world of magic call it the evil eye, but it's not the evil eye. It is literally the great grand holy mother's monitoring system. You want to know how she knows all? Because she literally is looking out of all of our eyes simultaneously as the motherboard, gathering that data, recalibrating her universal organism self-body. So your body mimics the macrocosm. She is the ultimate macrocosm. She is the multiverse. She is the space that allows the multiverse to exist. She is not the multiverse. She is the space that allows the multiverse to exist. Okay, that's great mother. And she's left her mark on all living. When we walk outside right now at night, it's gonna be light or it's gonna be black. When you look into the sky and you see the blackness, do the stars, do the lights outshine the black? Or do the lights find a way to fit into the black ecosystem? And then when you go into the creatures of the earth, are their eyes and pupils black like yours? No matter what species they are. If you look at the grays, whatever you name it, black eyes, right? And they always trying to paint demons and black as demonic. Let's keep on going, man. Let's travel down the road to the original black hole. When they talking about the rabbit hole, that's what they're talking about. The never-ending hole of nothingness of the great grand holy motherness. This is why all my sons got them M's on their Gmail. You want me to finally give you that? You want to finally tell you what that means? Think about it. Let's look at the word Mason. The first word in the word Mason is ma, like ma. The second word in the word Mason is what? So, S-O, as above, so below. The third word in the word Mason is what? Sun, like the sun in the sky, my son, your son, the son of God. And when you look at the Gmail emblem, but in the my son, read, remember, my son read. That is great mother letting you know that masonry is my son read. Who is read? Ra. My son read. My son read. It's all plagiarism. Masonry, right? My son masonry. So if you look at in masonry, they wear something called apron. Like what does apron really represent? Well, April, apron, air. Okay, Aries. That's why air exists. Because wait a minute, let me rewind it real quick. So now in masonry, they wear aprons, right? And the apron has a M on it. A lot of you falsely believe that the M represents, Mason, but no, the M really represents mother. That's why, right? So the Gmail emblem has that M on it. So this is why all my sons got them M's on a Gmail. We know that G is the seventh letter. We know that the seventh letter is L. We know that L is Saturn. We know that G is the seventh ring of Saturn. That's why all my sons got them M's on they G male, because we know that the G's are males and not men. These are the higher levels that they only wish that they can climb. But in order to get here, you gotta holler at somebody called the Great Grand Holy Mother to get where I'm at. See? Stick your hand into the triple black water pool of nothingness and see what comes back up when you pull it out. Dive into the pool of she and see what happens. Understand. So understand, now y'all understand what I mean when I be saying that. That's why all my sons got them M's on their Gmail. See? But if you not who you supposed to be, you ain't gonna be able to put that together. So even your highest of highest gotta come learn from the Most High. Because last time I checked, I sit in her bosom, diamond around her neck, a diamond around her neck. I sit, the apple of her eye. I sit and I marinate into the womb, into the enclosure, into the encaption of she. For all she gotta do is mutate, and then you got he. Take the S off, you gotta take the S off, just like you gotta take the X, and you gotta shave a little bit of the X off, and then you shave the bottom of the a bottom part of the X off, it becomes a Y. And that's why Y comes after X, because Y represents the mutation of the X chromosome. This is why got X, X, and XY. And this is why the X chromosome is 5 times larger than the Y chromosome. This is why the X chromosome possesses a vital carrier of DNA that the Y chromosome does not possess, called mitochondrial DNA. And the mitochondrial DNA is only found in the female, in the woman. Tell me, why is mother, hold on, last time I checked, Earth is a mother, nature is a mother, the universe is a mother, karma is a bitch, life is a bitch, all female. Go look at from every area of life. Every area of life shows you how every single major male reality was sourced from sacred femininity. And everything you see right now is nothing but a cheap, imitated copy of the true source. And the true source has been and always will be she. All praise be to the Great Grand Holy Mother. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, bro.